very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I forgot where I was for a minute. I'm Hayley.
And I'm Sean.
Together with Shammy, and together we have got a fantastic night. We've got the real Dave. We've got the real Shammy, the miracle Shammy, and it is a 24-hour deal.
What a lineup of products we've got for you. 24-hour offer or while stocks last. When you look at the miracle Shammy, well, you're getting 4 large and 2 small. It's better than a buy one, get one free. On our website, you'll find all the deals, but make sure you order the right item. It's the first one there on the listing of products. Just £18 gets you 4 large and 2 small. But you want to see it in action, don't you?
Absolutely. But what is the miracle Shammy? Well, we've got Dave to show us exactly how good it is.
Here he is.
Hey, my love.
Guys. Yes, so thanks for joining us, viewers. It is the Miracle Shammy, the original Miracle Shammy, made in Germany. I like to show you how big they are right at the start. They are massive, 70 by 50 centimetres. So you can cut them. You can cut them to any size you want. Use them in their original size, though. If you're going to wash your car with it, that's what they were designed for. So many, many years ago, when your car gets all wet and you want to dry it, just pull it in one direction, it dries it off. These days, a lot of people use them around the home, though, and if you get a spillage, well, we're going to make an exaggerated one. Maybe it's a leaky pipe. Maybe you've left your car window down in the rain, a big puddle. Sponges try and pick it up, but take your chamois, watch this, lay it in the mess. It absorbs more than any material known to mankind. Keep your eye on the liquid, because this happens fast, up to 20 times
Oh, my
weight. And it locks it inside, look. Wow.
Drip.
Wow.
That is wow.
Wow.
You thought that was good? Stay tuned, it just gets better.
It is. Every home should have them, whether it is that leak, and you won't believe how absorbent these are, or whether you've got a puppy and it's had a little accident, or whether you want to use this for cleaning the car indoors and outdoors. So super absorbent.
Yeah, always dries soft. You'll use it to absorb liquid all around the home, indoors and outdoors. You're saving more than you're spending on our 24-hour deal. You get 4 large and 2 small cloths. Any accidents around the home, the great thing is you can mop them up and then they'll go in the washing machine.
Yeah, and they're not like a regular chamois that then dries hard and smelly. They dry soft and fabulous to use again on the kitchen counters, the shower doors, spillages on carpets, on hard surfaces. They are absolutely phenomenal. But remember, 24-hour deal. Whenever we have Dave with us, this tends to disappear very, very quickly. But make sure you order the buy one, get one free. Well, actually, it's better than buy one, get one free. I don't know how we work it out, because we knock another £2 off.
Yeah, you buy one, you get one free, and you get another 10% off. Absolutely brilliant. £18 is the price. The easiest way to shop is to go to the website, shopontv.co.uk. You need the item number at the top of the screen if you've not shopped with us before. 469893 is your item number. Now, we've got some great cleaning solutions for you today, and we're going to take a look at our Blue Magic Universal Cleaner,
which will work alongside your Miracle Chamois as well. You are actually getting 3 of these bottles, and the wonderful thing there is you actually have got concentrates that you dilute with water, so you can create 150 of the spray bottles behind. You can refill it time and time and time again.
It works out at 16 pence a bottle on the 10ml dilution. That'll make up to 150 bottles, as Hayley says. What are you going to use it on? In stains, old and new. The stains, it's brilliant for. You'll use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom. You can put it in your machines like carpet washers, pressure washers.
It's your multi-purpose cleaner. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. And honestly, for the toughest stains, and whether that is on the carpet or whether that's on your clothes, it's absolutely phenomenal. But if you're wondering, well, why haven't I seen this before? You probably have seen it before. When you went to that restaurant, you know, when they came out with their spray bottle, that spray bottle didn't have a name on it that you recognise from the supermarket. It was a clear bottle with a blue liquid in, and they washed your table with that. It's food safe, it's pet safe, it's child safe. You can use it on chopping boards and then put food on it straight away. It is absolutely incredible.
You can see non-sticky residues left behind, fragrance-free, salt solvent-free, no nasties in there. That's why it's food safe and non-toxic. Surface-wise, well, so many different surfaces you'll use it on, and it can replace all of these cleaners. So think about your kitchen cupboard when you open it up and all those cleaners fall out. Blue Magic can replace everything that you see there and so much
Carpets,
more.
grouting ovens. We use it for clothes. It's the most amazing sort of treatment before you wash, and it's also absolutely fantastic for trainers as well. When your trainers get really grubby, we love it. Remember, it works out at 16 pence per bottle, so it's a bit like you're getting 150 of these. And though you might initially buy it for stains, you will use it as your multi-purpose cleaner around the kitchen, around the bathroom. But stain-wise, and we've got a great demonstration here because testing it on so many different things.
Yeah, all of these just showing you how it'll work as a stain remover on old and new stains. We're using things like wax crayon there. We're always spilling condiments, aren't we? Things like ketchup, mayonnaise, soy sauce, all of those kind of things. Blue Magic will remove it for you. It could be fake tan.
Absolutely. Or red wine or shoe polish or chocolate or tar. I got tar out of a jumper. Honestly, I tried every stain remover there was. Couldn't get it out of a bright yellow jumper. And what got it out? Blue Magic got it out. Absolutely incredible. So spray it on first if you're talking about clothes, and then let it sink in and then put the washing machine on. But if it's in a situation like this and the kids have dropped something on the carpet, it might be the carpet in the car. There's your red wine. There, it might be the carpet in the house. It might be a rug in the house. It might be some furniture. It might be on the sofa. The great thing is you'll find this will remove the stain. It's very much like it lifts the stain away from wherever it is.
Yeah, this is a pretty extreme demonstration we're showing you here. Continuing to put different items down on the carpet because we want to show you how with Blue Magic it gets underneath the stains and it takes them away. If it's an old stain, it might take more than one application, but you'll be amazed how it lifts these out, but it doesn't lift the colour out of the surface that you're working on. And that works the same with your clothes as well. Just spray it on, as you see here, with the spray bottle.
And you'll see how virtually the stain disappears. It breaks down that stain, or it lifts it away from the work surface area that it's on. Perhaps it's grease from a extractor fan or something like that. You'll be blown away how incredibly versatile our Blue Magic is. And that deal, once you've used Blue Magic, the 5-star reviews are amazing. You'll use it time and time and time again. It will save you so much money, working out at 16 pence per bottle. But the great thing is, if in doubt, you just get the Blue Magic out. It's so multi-purpose. Why do we need different cleaners for the kitchen, the bathroom, for stain removing? This is one product that does absolutely everything.
284385 is your item number. It'll make up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution for you. You're shopping for everything already. We've got loads more to show you. In fact, just before we get back to Dave and that 24-hour deal we've got, we want to talk about the glue we have on the show. This is the strongest industrial strength glue I've seen for a long, long time.
I think our show is full of products that every home should have. You should put all of these into your basket. You always need a glue that's going to glue that item that you've broken, something that perhaps the kids bought you, something that you bought, you know, for a loved one and you've knocked it off the shelf. This will glue virtually all and everything, whether you're a DIYer, a crafter, a modeler, or just everyday gluing at home. Doesn't seem to matter what the material is.
No, and you can see how strong it is. If it's delicate things like ceramics, it's brilliant. I love how it lets you position whatever you're gluing. It gives you a couple of seconds before it takes hold.
And it dries clear as well. So for something like this, all of a sudden you're not seeing loads of glue. It dries clear. And the other really good thing is it's great with extreme temperatures. So whether it's something that is going to go down to minus 65 degrees or up to 180 degrees, it's okay. That's what you were saying about. You can move it around till you're happy it's in the right position.
Until it's fixed where you want it to be fixed, and then it is good to go. And it is super strong, like we say, industrial strength. The great thing is you get 3 of them for £20, and you can use it, as I say, on so many surfaces. Dries completely clear, as Hayley was saying, used by professionals and amateurs alike, engineers, mechanics, installers, designers, artists, creators, and there's all your surfaces. It's easier to say what it doesn't work on. All those surfaces that you can use it on that you see right there. So 289046 is your item number if you want to go for the glue, and you will get 3 of them for just £20.
I mean, that is incredible. Whether you keep them all for yourself or actually perhaps keep one for yourself, give one to mum and dad, give one to the in-laws as well, but grab it while the stock is there. Fill your boots. If you spend over £30, you will, of course, get PayPal Pay in 3, so it's well worth multi-ordering. But we've got to get back to our 24-hour offer. It's only for 24 hours. If the stock actually lasts, we're already really busy, and it is the most super absorbent proper, product you'll ever have. I don't think you'll find anything in your home that comes anywhere near our Miracle Chamois.
It literally drinks up the liquid. Brilliant for all your stains, and if you spillages, we'll show you as we go through the show. So 469893 is the item number. 24-hour offer. You get 6 cloths for £18.
Yeah. Check out the website.
Okay.
Because don't buy the wrong one.
Yes.
You've got 2 choices there. The second one, well, it's great. It is the Miracle Chamois, and you are getting a great deal at £20. But you can see there, what you're getting is 2 large and 1 small. What you want is the £18 deal. It's a buy one, get one free, and we've taken another 10% off. It's bonkers. I don't know how we do it,
It's
but
crazy.
honestly, it is
It's
crazy,
insane.
Dave.
It is.
It is.
Everyone's
I know
happy
upsets
about it,
you
except me.
every single time, absolutely. But we like to see him upset. We've got a great show coming up, loads of demonstrations, and loads of reasons why every home should have these.
Well, of course they should. Shall we show them how it works?
Yay.
Made in Germany. They're super, super absorbent, and it is the kind of thing you'll use every day. Originally designed for washing the car. So if you like to wash the car, they're fantastic for that. It just loves liquid. Use it on any vehicle. If you're lucky enough to have a caravan, a boat, a motorhome. Super absorbent.
And it is, it's dry in that countertop, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do it again. Inside the home, as a dishcloth, it's the best you'll ever use. They're almost too big around the home. You can cut them into quarters for dishcloths.
Yep.
There's one thing I haven't had to do to it yet, guys. Did you notice? What hasn't he done?
You haven't wrung it out.
Wrung it out. Well done,
Still
Sean.
there. See how it did there?
Yeah, thanks for paying attention. So I will show you how much it holds.
I mean,
Whoa.
that is incredible.
Got to be handy, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
You know, if you spill something or somebody else does, open the fridge, drop the apple juice. It's great as a floor cloth as well. Maybe in the bathroom, bath time with the kids.
Gosh, yeah.
You know, yeah, they play Titanic or Battleships, don't they? And it looks like the hippopotamuses have had a party all over the place.
Everywhere.
So instead of using your sponge to try and pick it all up or whatever else you've got around
And
the
it
home,
does drip everywhere. You try and
drips
put
on
your
the way
hands
back
underneath,
to the
don't you?
sink.
But you
Yeah,
can't
try
touch
this
it.
one. We've
You
all
do.
done it.
Yeah, always.
The problem is we don't have webbed fingers, so the liquid goes through. Try something else, maybe a J-cloth, whatever you've got around the home. These aren't great, are they? They're meant
Not
to
very
be
absorbent.
reusable. You get holes in them. That's why you get so many for a £5. Watch this. Take your chamois and lay it in the mess.
Keep
Keep
don't miss
your eye on the liquid. Like a liquid vacuum
Whoop.
cleaner.
That is amazing.
Brilliant.
And it locks it in. This is what I like. No drips.
Can you see that? Not a drip.
So yeah,
Only us.
take it over to the sink, give it a twist. I heard that at your leisure, and yeah, then you can use it again. If it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine, and they will get dirty. Of course they will. Use the whole length to your advantage on windows, shower screens, patio doors, things like that. Gives you that lovely streak-free finish
Look at
each
that.
and every
I
time.
love it on windows and doors. You'll find the small blue ones are really good as well for glasses that you wear, and you can use that dry. But the other times we use it damp, don't we?
Yes, try and use it damp mostly. You can use it dry for polishing and buffing, something like that, but otherwise use it damp. The blue ones are great on windows, but the orange ones are pretty good too. Should we show them the carpet?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, this is the best part, really. Maybe this happens in your home once in a while. The neighbours come over for a little after 6 cocktail. Usually the first one doesn't get spilt, but an after 6 cocktail, I think, or maybe afternoon.
I think we go for 5.
Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Bit late, probably. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what it is. Maybe you're training a puppy dog, nervous little puppy.
Yeah.
Or then
Potty
you've got
training.
a big dog that has, what do they call it, incontinence, bless them. It's not their fault, but it's very unfortunate. And of course, it doesn't stay on the top for very long. Let's have a look underneath.
It's a big old
This
spillage.
is the real concern.
Oh,
The
my
hardwood
word.
floors.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe if it's in the car and the kids have spilled a Diet Coke or something, it could rust.
Yeah.
So the first thing we reach for when we spill a drink,
It's
late
so
at night,
true.
and another drink. Did you say, Hayley? I swear that's what Hayley said.
Already
Another
pouring it.
drink.
True. Yeah.
Shocker. Maybe the paper towels, whatever you can find, right? The problem with these is you use them once. They get wet, that's it.
And they
Throw
go
them
all-
in the
you
rubbish.
Try and rub it and it goes all in the carpet.
Yeah, when you push down, you
Yeah.
push the liquid further down. See, the chamois has capillary action, so it lifts the liquid from below the carpet and brings it to the surface. Let me show you what I mean. A little bit of pressure with your hands. You don't need much. Flip it over. You can see the stain's almost
Wow.
gone. We'll do the other side. And in no time, what do you reckon, 5 to 10 seconds? Let's see what we got.
Oh.
You didn't put any pressure on that at all.
It's good, right?
Wow.
There's your drink right back in the glass.
So it really does drink it up. Oh, you don't put that back in the glass.
No, of course not. If you were to try it, though, and you get little bits of carpet in there, put it through the coffee filter first before you serve it. I'm just kidding. Of course I am. Have a look underneath
Never
when
go
I'm
to
finished,
Dave's
though.
for a drink.
Everybody wants to see, of course. That mess underneath, the floor is going to be bone dry already. And I have to say, isn't it nice to find something that really works for a change in the cleaning department? There's the proof.
Oh, my word.
Pretty
That was
impressive.
soaked underneath.
Yeah, so the same way you can use that capillary action to dry your jumpers in the laundry room.
Your
You know, when you wash your woolly jumpers or cashmere sweaters, they're a real pain to get dry. Right, maybe you use a bath towel or something. If you've washed a big jumper like this, take your chamois, lay it flat. You might have to use 2 of them. We'll wring this out first. Yeah, and it's like a big chamois sandwich, maybe, if you use 2 of them.
And it will take the water, the
Otherwise known
dampness
as a
out.
sandwich, yeah.
So it draws
Put
the
your
liquid
jumper on
out.
there, yeah, and just roll it up. You might have to do it 2 or 3 times. Sucks all the liquid out, and in half an hour, maybe an hour tops, you can wear it again.
Brilliant.
So
Absolutely
versatile.
brilliant.
And how much do we get? Because the deal is phenomenal. Of course, you can cut these up, use them as dishcloths, have one in the back of the car, have one, you know, in the caravan, have one under the sink. I leave a couple large and the other ones I cut.
Yeah, absolutely. What do they get? Thanks for asking. It's a phenomenal deal. Phenomenal deal, actually. It's ridiculous. Look how big they are. Made in Germany, by the way. Look for the stamp. If it doesn't have one, it's not the real deal. But usually you get 2 of these big jumbos for £20. We were also throwing in the Miracle Window Chamois, a $4.99 value. So all of that for $20, and that's a great deal. And that is available on the website. But please don't buy that, because what we're doing tonight is we double the value. So now you get 4 big jumbos, 2 blue ones, and it's not even buy one, get one free.
No.
It's another 10% off.
even better.
£18 for the whole kit and
It's
caboodle.
£40
Are you
worth
kidding
of
me?
Product, I know.
Wow. Jump in while the water's warm.
Now's
Only
the
ever
time.
do it for 24 hours. We can't have this deal all the time.
Because we're going to go live on the big ITV in England in a minute, and then
so
they'll
first
just
come, first served.
they get whipped up.
STV with us first tonight, so really great to have your company, and we are massively busy. We'll see more demonstrations, but you must check those baskets through. Remember, that deal will go back up, and that deal is better than a buy one get one
We're
free.
already hugely busy with our STV audience. Thank you for joining us. My word, when you start this early, there's always so many people watching. 469893 is the item number, and that will get you better than buy one, get one free. Brilliant. You're off again, Dave.
Yeah, I'm just splashing liquid around, cleaning it up, you know, keep the hands moving. It's not like we need to stay warm, though. It's pretty warm in the
It's
studio.
pretty warm in here
Baking
tonight, yeah.
lights.
We'll be using it for the sweat later.
But yeah, use it on your car. If you
Nice.
feel, absolutely, use it for sweat.
Hayley.
Athletes use them too. See, look.
Yeah, but they are based, aren't they, on a sort of material that athletes
Swimmers,
use?
yeah.
Yeah, in the
material,
Olympics,
wasn't
the
it?
swimmers used to use them, like, jump out of the pool and reach for one of these. So use it as a
It dries
camping
really
towel.
quickly.
If you go camping, it's ideal for that because it's
know what's
nice and
really
light,
good for?
doesn't take up space,
The
dries
dog's paws.
fast.
Have one on the back of the car
Yeah.
to dry the dog's paws before they get into the car.
Yeah, if you've got a
The
dog,
towel never does that.
just get them. You need these for the dog.
Great.
For drying them off if it's been raining outside. Put one on the floor when they come in. You don't get those paw
Yes.
prints everywhere.
Yeah.
Put a piece around the dog's drinking bowl. So
That's
when they
for the
splash it all over the
splash,
place,
yeah.
picks that
Yeah.
up. See, we've got a boxer, and she basically needs a paddling pool to drink out of. Got a mouth this wide, and
Bless
it
her.
goes everywhere.
Everywhere. Brilliant.
So yeah,
Fabulous.
always one under the drinking bowl.
That's good. And the blue ones, Dave, it's slightly different in the way they're woven, isn't it?
Yes, it's a tighter weave, same material, but meant to be better on glass, windows, mirrors. But always use them damp, and you can use them in conjunction with any cleaning products you might already be using.
Great.
I cut the-
Chemicals, not going to damage them. If you put them in the wash, though, watch out for fabric softener. Try not to use that.
Yeah.
It affects their absorbency.
Right,
But
okay.
you get this little instruction sheet, which tells you everything we do and much more in about 5 lines.
Brilliant. That's what we like to hear.
And the little blue one, I actually cut up into 4 squares and I put in with my glasses, with my sunglasses, my seeing glasses. They're absolutely brilliant for that. So many things smear your glasses and that just cleans them fantastically.
Yeah, it's lint-free, so it won't scratch or leave smears.
Such a versatile cloth. You're absolutely loving the bundle we've got for you. You're seeing just a few different ways you can use it here. On your car, it's brilliant. It's not like a traditional chamois.
This is great. Perhaps you've got invited people around for a barbecue and all the furniture, it's rained, the furniture's soaked. You can dry the furniture in an instant. If you've got a dog, like we say, around the actual dog bowl, but actually when they've had the accident, super absorbent, or pick it up straight away and then you can throw it in the washing machine.
Yep, just no fabric conditioner like Dave was saying.
And they wash and dry so well.
And this is what we're saying about them drying soft. Great as a dog towel, as you can see there. But when they dry soft, it means they don't hold those smells like the traditional chamois.
Yeah, they end up going really, really hard. We had one outside for years, I think, and absolutely stunk and tough as as a brick. Whereas these dry really soft, and you can use them time and time and time again, and they can last for years. Obviously, it all depends how much you use them. But we've had ours for absolute years. We have kept a couple of them large. The others we've all cut down, and we use for cleaning products.
I used it the other day when I defrosted the freezer. Brilliant, because they're so absorbent, so it doesn't flood the kitchen in any way. Got some great reviews to share with you on the show. Everybody loves the Miracle Chamois. This one from John. While watching your show tonight on the Miracle Chamois, I knocked over a cup of coffee on the caravan floor. Very wet, big puddle. Of course, I reached for the Miracle Chamois. Job done. Satisfied customer. What a brilliant product there. Here's another one for you from Phoenix P. I ordered some of these a while ago as I do a lot of plumbing work for my own business, and I was initially sceptical about whether they would be as good as they appeared. I'm more than happy to say they work brilliantly and saved me from using paper towels, which I previously relied on. They are well worth getting, and I can't imagine anyone being disappointed with them. Thank you for that. One more for you from Ross. I had a small leak in my front room from the roof, and it went all over the carpet. However, used the Miracle Chamois and it dried instantly, and also helped keep the carpet dry whilst it kept leaking.
I think they'll pay for themselves in an instant. It only needs that one accident, doesn't it? And the washing machines sort of leaked. So actually, our washing machine sometimes gets clogged up, and the wash stops, and you need to empty it. And it's a nightmare trying to catch the water because you have to get all the water out.
You have to undo the plug at the bottom and drain the machine.
These are an absolute godsend. They are brilliant because any water that you do spill, it's right there. It soaks it up straight away.
Just drinks it up.
And just put it underneath the washing machine or underneath the freezer when you're defrosting it. They're absolutely brilliant. But remember the deal, 24 hours only. And it's a better than buy one, get one free. And also, you'll actually save on kitchen paper.
So much money on kitchen roll,
when you do try and use that for any spillage or any wet surface area, you waste so much.
Just breaks apart, doesn't it? This will absorb any liquid, and you use it time and time again. So you're not buying all that kitchen paper. It's not all going into landfill either. Brilliant bundle. Got to remind you, it's not the 2-in-1 cloth that you would normally get for £20. You're getting 4 large and 2 small for £18. It's even less, £40 worth for £18. 469-893. 24 hours or while stocks last.
Jump on the phones, jump on the website, busy already, and lots of you multi-ordering as well, going for the Blue Magic as well. You can use Blue Magic alongside, of course, your Miracle Chamois, and Blue Magic and a fantastic multi-purpose cleaner. So you can use this around the whole of the home, whether it's for the floors or wood or the kitchen, the bathroom or painted surfaces, or whether it's leather or glass. You really can use this on upholstery and furniture, patio furniture, UPVC windows and white goods, car interior as well. It actually works out because they are concentrated bottles you dilute with water. Each bottle will make 50 of the spray bottles, so it makes 150 bottles for £24. So that you just use one bottle. You're not throwing away loads of plastic.
Yes, again, great, because you're not,
works out as 16 pence a bottle.
Think about cleaning solutions, what you spend in that cleaning aisle: bathroom cleaner, kitchen cleaner, stainless steel cleaner, stain removers. Blue Magic can replace so many different cleaners, and there's just 50 of them. You're going to get ×3 that you see there, 150 of your Blue Magic spray bottles that you refill time and time again.
Is our #1 cleaning product. Honestly, it's phenomenal. If in doubt, you just get the Blue Magic out. Whether you're cleaning the kitchen or the bathroom, whether you're cleaning the toilets or the sink, whether you're cleaning the hob or the extractor fan. But then, if you do have that accident, or you've got makeup on your collar, or you've spilt some red wine down the top, you can use it as a pre-treatment on your clothes before you put it into your washing machine. If you've got a stain on the carpet, you can get rid of the stain on the carpet or the furniture with your Blue Magic. It's phenomenal. And you can put it into machines like your carpet washer.
Yeah, pressure washers, outside, indoors,
So versatile.
outside. If you've got a power glide, a hard floor cleaner, you can use it in there. So versatile. Now remember, those 3 bottles make up to 150 of these, depending on the dilution, obviously, but up to 150. If you use
On
it
the
at that,
whole, that's how you use it every single day.
16 pence
but
a
if you have a
bottle.
really big stain and you think, oh, I want to use it a little bit stronger, you've got the ability to do that as well. But we use the same measure virtually every time we use it. It is absolutely brilliant.
as a stain remover, brilliant as a pre-wash, but brilliant on old stains, new stains. It doesn't matter where you get it. Take a look at this on the carpet. So many different materials we're putting down onto the carpet here. Things like crayons, sauces, red wines, fake tans. Again, the Blue Magic works on all of them.
Yeah, whether it's chocolate tar. I got tar out of a bright sort of mustard yellow jumper. Didn't take the colour out of the jumper, but it took the tar out of the jumper and nothing else had done it. Could be shoe polish, it could be makeup, it could be oil on your work clothes. And we saw fake tan, we've seen red wine there. Whatever that product is, and we do try and test virtually all and everything, it just seems to lift the stain away, and you'll see that in a moment. We really are testing it to the full. Mascara, an absolute nightmare, but as soon as the Blue Magic hits the stain, it's like it vanishes. It breaks down that stain. It's so good.
It starts to work and break it down. That's exactly what it does on all those different stains. Let it get to work. If you want to leave it on the stain surface for a couple of minutes, you can, or you can just work it out with a cloth. The Shammy would be brilliant to work
Remember,
it out
no
with.
toxins, no chemicals, and if you're using it on sort of work surface areas, chopping boards, it's pet safe, finger safe, child safe, food safe. It's been going for well over 30 years, used by councils, hospitals and food prep companies. You've seen it probably. I bet when you went in a restaurant, they didn't come and clean your table with a cleaner that you've got in your cupboard when you're recognised from the supermarket. I bet it was a clear bottle with a blue liquid in. And that's just something we haven't been able to get, and you can't buy in the stores, but you can buy with us here on Shop on TV.
Absolutely brilliant. 284385 gets you the 3 refill bottles, so it makes up to 150 for £24. Brilliant.
But
price.
hearing how busy it is, we've got to get back to our 24-hour deal. And Dave, super absorbent. It is the Miracle Chamois. Dave, show us why it's so good.
Hey, I will, you know. Yeah, it's super, super absorbent. Miracle Chamois. We're not even exaggerating, by the way. It is a miracle. Pull it in one direction. If you're drying your car, well, let's say washing the car, it dries it off. Or maybe you've had it washed at the car wash and then it rains on the way home.
Yeah.
And you've got little water spots everywhere, so you can just use it for detailing and taking the marks off. If you're a car enthusiast, or there is one in your home, you'll absolutely love it. Unlike the leather chamois, it always dries soft. It won't smell bad. It goes in the washing machine. And I'm still wiping the counters in case you hadn't noticed. It's still picking up liquid. Eventually, it starts to leave a trail, like now, right? Because it's full. So that's your sign. Time to wring it out.
Okay.
Yeah, he hasn't wrung it out yet.
Not yet.
Let's see what we got.
Have a look at that. That's amazing.
So, yeah, as you were
So
saying
much.
earlier, if your washing machine floods,
Yep.
the dishwasher on a bad day, even the toilet, heaven forbid, it's just great for an accident like that. Yeah, any spillage. Maybe you've got a leaky pipe under the sink or a radiator that leaks. It just picks up more liquid than anything you've ever seen. No drips and dribbles on the floor like this turkey. Take your chamois. Watch this. Like a thirsty camel in the desert.
Don't look away from the screen.
Drinks it up.
Wow. Every time I see it, it blows me away because you virtually see it drink it.
Draws
Good
it in,
fun,
yeah.
isn't it?
And then
And
when
like
you
any
pick
good
it up-
camel, it locks it inside and walks around with it for days. No drips. Give it a twist, use it again. And in the washing machine, whenever it's dirty, you can bleach them as well if you have to.
Brilliant.
I've picked up paint and oil on the driveway with it.
So great
Wow.
work-wise as well.
Yeah, very tough.
I think we had
Very
Plumber.
tough and
Yeah.
durable. They don't last forever, of course, but if you use it every day as a dishcloth, it's fantastic for that. It'll last 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
Use it once a week to wash your car, up to 10 years. So,
Fantastic.
yeah, value for money. And they save you money as well. As we were mentioning earlier about the paper towels, cash in the trash, right? They've never been cheap, these.
No, they're really expensive
definitely
now.
not.
Now it's ridiculous. The really good big ones, well, they call them good. Two rolls of those, the big fat rolls.
And as soon as
a
they're
week.
wet, they're
Hundreds of pounds a year.
Yeah.
Cash in the trash. So if you get a spillage on the carpet, accidents happen. There's a nervous puppy dog, spot with the wet tail. Maybe you've got a chihuahua. Our neighbour has one of those great drains. So big dog, big mess. Yeah. And the worst animal, of course, the party animal. Everybody knows one. Uncle Bill on a Saturday night. Well, it's Tuesday night tonight. We should be all right, maybe.
Every night's a Saturday night.
When there's a spillage, you know, that sinking feeling in the stomach. And underneath, that's a problem too.
there's a
Hardwood
big
floors are going to rot. In the car, it's going to rust. You've got to get to it quick. And if you use something like this, it just pushes the mess further down. They last 5 seconds. They fall apart. Save a tree. Help the environment. We all have to do our bit.
They're pointless, aren't they?
Save a tree. Reach for your chamois. Remove the excess liquid, right? Please remember to use them damp. And what I mean by that is get them wet first and then wring them out like this one. Lay it on the mess. I'm going to try and do this hands-free, just for something a little bit special. See how it pulls the liquid from around the edge of the carpet?
Yeah.
That's capillary action. I can't confirm this, but surely Moses used one of these all those years ago to part the Red Sea.
Can't confirm
Terms and conditions apply.
I bet he wish he had them.
Yeah, I bet he did.
So no hands, right? And let's see what we got. This proves the capillary action theory. You can see the colour of the cloth has changed.
Yeah.
And
That's
there we have it.
amazing, isn't it?
Without even touching it, it's taken all that liquid in, hasn't it?
That's capillary action. It lifts it up. There's nothing else that'll do that. Your paper towel, everything else you use just forces the mess down and causes bigger problems, right? Stains, for example, and smells underneath.
Yeah.
Now, underneath the carpet, we have to do it twice for a big spill like that. But you'll find it's bone dry in no time.
Take a look at
Absolutely
Way.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
Let's face it, use it once for a job like that.
Yep.
It's paid for itself, isn't it?
Definitely.
And you're seeing that. You do need to check your baskets out. Remember, multi-purpose, whether it is going to save your carpet for a stain or whether you're going to use it around the house for cleaning the car, the caravan, the boat, whether you're going to use it to dry the outside furniture. When that rain pours down, you've got visitors coming, the sun comes out, but everything's still wet.
Yep.
The Miracle Chamois, in an instant, it's dry. Great if you've got pets.
For pets, for little accidents around the home, you can
didn't do
see
it.
there it is super absorbent, and then it can go in the washing machine. Just don't use any fabric softener when you wash them.
And they
Great,
wash brilliantly,
yeah,
don't they?
always dry soft, so not like traditional chamois that dry hard. And great for a pet towel, as you saw there, because
Yeah.
they're so
When you try
absorbent.
and dry them with a towel, they just seem to get wetter, don't they? And they don't want to
towel's
stand
wet, yeah.
still for too long. So because you saw how it drinks that water up, that'll be the same off the dog's body, off the dog's the foot paws. Have one in the boot of the car. And the great thing is, with the deal, you can have these everywhere.
So normally you would get 2 big ones and 1 small one for £20. It's a great deal, as Dave said. However, tonight it's better than a buy one, get one free. And we give you another 10% off. You're going to get 4 large and 2 small. Very important. If you're on the website, shopontv.co.uk, scroll down and go to the first item, the one that says £18. £18 is the price you should be paying. You get more than you do on the £20 bundle. So 4 large, 2 small for £18.
Remember, the 2 small are brilliant as well for glasses. I cut the small ones up to go in with my sunglasses, my seeing glasses. Have one inside the car to demist the inside of the windscreen, and it doesn't smear. Everything else you seem to use, once you know you've cleared it, it's then smeared when the lights hit it at night. This is absolutely brilliant for not smearing as well. But honestly, use them all around the home, and they will pay for themselves. As soon as that washing machine leaks or that toilet leaks or the radiator's leaking, they've paid for themselves. But remember, made in Germany. This is the real thing.
The original, the Miracle Chamois, made in Germany. Very important if you are shopping around. Review-wise, let's show you another quick review before we get to... it's gone crazy already. You can see John says, while watching your show tonight on the Miracle Chamois, I knocked over a cup of coffee on the caravan floor. Very wet, big puddle. Of course I reached for the chamois. Job done. A satisfied customer. What a brilliant product. And that's exactly what it is. Now, if you do want to add it in, 469 899 698-993. Loads of you have got them in baskets already. Please confirm those orders and check your basket through.
You will absolutely love it. Do check out the 5-star reviews. Do check your baskets out. It's only for 24 hours. When we have Dave in the studio, this disappears really, really quickly. And we're just about to actually join ITV as well. So check those baskets through. And this will be a problem solver, but a product you'll use every single day of the week. Everyone needs it.
We'll see you in just a second.
And a very good morning to ITV1 STV already with us. So great to have all of your company. I'm Hayley.
I'm Sean.
Together with Shaylee, and together we have got a show full of products that every home needs.
It's a 24-hour offer or while stocks last. The item number you need is 469893. Go to the website shopontv.co.uk. You'll find everything that we have on the show. Click shop now. Go to all our live products. The Shammy, the Blue Magic, but the Shammy is the 24-hour deal. Better than a buy one, get one free. I think we need to see it work.
Our 24-hour deals are always the best deals. They're the best deals you can get. The problem with them is they don't usually last 24 hours, and I don't think this will, and we'll show you exactly why. Good morning, Dave.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. Great to have you back with us, viewers. It probably won't last, you're right. It's a crazy deal. Let's show them what it does. The Miracle Shammy, made in Germany. Great for washing your car. Just loves liquid, no streaks or smears.
Really?
And when it gets dirty, it goes in the washing machine, so it won't smell bad. And our chamois always dry soft, they never dry hard. If you get a spill around the home, this is a bit of a wow moment, by the way. Maybe you're defrosting the freezer, you get a leaky pipe under the sink. Try and pick this up with a sponge. It drips and dribbles everywhere. Try as it must, it can't do the job. Watch this, take your chamois and lay it in the mess. Like a liquid vacuum cleaner, it picks it up in seconds. Don't look away, because it's pretty fast.
Wow.
And here's what I love about it. It locks the mess inside. There's no drips. Got to be useful, right? And remember, when it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. If you thought that was good, it just gets better. Stay tuned.
You just can't believe,
tuned.
and we know the product, but you can't believe how much water it actually holds. And that will be that situation where the washing machines leak, the toilets leak, panic. What do? Try and get the kitchen roller. You use the towels or the dishcloths and things. This is all you need. This should be under every single sink. But when you use it around your home, well, so many different ways, whether it's washing the car, caravan, the boat.
Yeah, you'll use it on so many different surfaces. If there's a downpour on your garden furniture when you go outside, look how it just drinks up
wet
those
bottoms.
liquids.
Have it in, if you go walking, take some in your pocket and then you can sit on the benches.
The benches.
The little accidents at home.
Yeah, pet accidents, great for that. They're washable, as Dave said. Chuck them straight in the washing machine. You'll see, just don't use any fabric softener. It affects the absorbency. When they dry soft, so they're not like traditional chamois. Great for the pets if you want to use them as a pet towel. Absolutely brilliant, because they literally absorb all the liquid.
Great in the bathroom as well, you know, when the kids have had the bath, or perhaps you've got someone in the house as tall as Sean, so the water always comes over the top of the shower because it's not tall enough and there's water everywhere. It's a nightmare. You see, try and wipe it up, but it just seems to spread everywhere, whereas this, it just soaks that water up. You could even put it under your bath
mats,
because they always stay
wet,
damp, don't they? So you've had a bath, you've soaked the bath mat, you go to bed, you get up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet, and then you're walking on a wet bath mat. If you have it underneath, it'll soak all that water through, which is phenomenal. Now, we did warn you, it's a 24-hour deal. What happens when we have a 24-hour deal?
The stock flies, and that's happened already. 10% of the stock in baskets and checking through. Lots of you are multi-ordering. If you do multi-order, you'll be able to use PayPal Pay in 3, and you'll only pay 1 postage on your Miracle Chamois. So the item number's right there, 469893. We've got loads more demonstrations to show you, but we've got loads more products to show you as well. Shopontv.co.uk is the easiest way to find everything.
Now make sure you buy that first one of the Miracle Chamois, because we have got the normal deal at £20, which is 2, and of course you get the small cloth, but the buy one get one free is the very first. But we are going to talk about Blue Magic, which you can use alongside your Miracle Chamois cloths. This is the #1 for me. multi-purpose cleaner.
Now, when you look at this, you probably think, oh, 3 bottles for £24. That's not a bad deal. Well, it's a way better deal than that, because those 3 bottles, you see that spray bottle behind, they refill that up to 150 times. That means it works out at 16 pence a bottle. What are you going to use it on? Kitchen, bathroom. You're going to use it on floors. You're going to use it as a laundry pre-treatment. You're going to use it as a stain remover on paintwork, on carpets and tiles and linos. So many surfaces.
If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. What you'll find as well is it's non-toxic. It's great as well because it's food safe, it's pet safe, it's chard safe. There's no toxins, there's no chemicals, there's no smells, there's no bleaches, and it is great for stains. So whether you're using it as, and you'll use it all around the kitchen, all around the bathroom, the extract hand, it's great with grease and things like that. But if you've got a stain on something, it might be the carpet, it might be the furniture, it might be the car, it might be, you know, the sofa. The kids have got crayon on the sofa, or they've dropped tomato sauce in the back of the car, on the carpet, on the seats, or it might be on your clothes, and fake tan a nightmare to try and get off. All of these stains, honestly, tried and tested, you will be blown away how good that Blue Magic is for getting rid of stains.
And it's not just new stains, it's old stains as well. But on top of all that, you've got to keep reminding you it's a multi-purpose cleaner as well. Things like shoe polish, things that are a nightmare to get out.
I got tar out of a jumper.
You did, yeah?
Tar is an absolute nightmare. The jumper was, you know, a really nice mustard yellow. Nothing had worked, but this is what Blue Magic did. So I put it on before I put it in the washing machine. Obviously, with your carpet, spray it on. And what you'll normally do is agitate it, but actually, even without agitating it, it is breaking down those stains. It's like it breaks them down and they vanish away. It's amazing.
If you do need to make a second application, if it's an older stain, you can. It's not a problem. But Blue Magic does the job every single time. So 284385, the item number there. It'll make up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution. And if you use it at that dilution, it only works out at 16 pence a bottle.
It's brilliant. If in doubt, as I say, just get the Blue Magic out and take a look how incredible it is and all the benefits. It's safe to use around the whole of the home. That's because it is non-toxic, so it is food safe, it's pet safe, it's child safe, it's finger safe. It's great too because you can see there it's food grade and used in food companies and things. It's used in restaurants. You've probably seen it being used when they came and cleaned your table. That wasn't a product you saw from the supermarket. And the other lovely thing is it will work on virtually anything.
And you can see how many cleaners it's going to replace. Do you open your kitchen cupboard and all those cleaners fall out? But you can tidy up your cupboard and you're not replacing bottle after bottle after bottle. The great thing is the Blue Magic does all of these jobs that you can see here. So get it right now whilst we've got it. It's such a multi-purpose cleaner and stain remover. You'll absolutely love it. If you add it into your basket and your price goes over £30, you can spread the cost with PayPal Pay in 3.
Everything is a product that you should have in your home, a product you'll use every single day of the week. So we've got our Miracle Shammy, we've got our Blue Magic. Have you checked out our glue? How often do you have an accident? Devastated, you've broken something the kids bought you, or perhaps you're a crafter, perhaps you're a DIYer or a modeler or something like that. This is a glue that will virtually stick, and when we say stick anything.
It's super strong, it's industrial strength, even if it's on delicate things like ceramics, as you can see here. What I love about it is it always dries clear, but it gives you a couple of seconds to position whatever you're gluing together.
Yeah, sometimes you can glue things incorrect, can't you? Whereas this gives you time, and you'll see that here, to get it into the right position before you actually stick it. There we go, finding the right space, and then you press it down. When it has glued, it'll go to extreme temperatures, so it'll go down to minus 65 degrees, up to 180. And like Sean says, dry and clear means you can use it on virtually all and everything. Absolutely great. It's industrial strength.
Yeah, and once it's dry, it's waterproof as well. It cures in seconds. It is that industrial strength. As for surfaces, you can use it on so many different surfaces, and we'll show you, but it's easier to say what they don't work on, just at the bottom there. So you can see things like leather, things like you wouldn't think it'd work on, but wood, metal, stainless steel, vinyl.
And so often you can have something break and you get the glue out and it doesn't work on that product, and so you've absolutely wasted wasted your time and ruined it half the time because the glue all goes bitty. Whereas this will work. It will be that product that works on virtually everything. And remember, you get 3 of these, so why not keep one? Give one to your parents, one to the in-laws, or have 3. Have one in the kitchen, one in perhaps you've got a work shed, one perhaps at work as well, one in the car.
Yeah, 289046. You get 3 for £20. Shopontv.co.uk is the easiest way to shop. But you can still order on the phone. Remember, 03333 241 241 is our phone number. The operators are in the call centre 24/7, but they're there right now waiting to take your call. Massively busy, but make sure you go for this item. 893 is the last 3 digits of the item you need. It's the £18 bundle because you get more in the £18 bundle than you get in the 20.
Now, some people are trying to order the £20 deal. Don't do that because you get twice as much for £18. I know it sounds bonkers, but that's the absolute truth of it. This is the deal you want to go for. 10% of the entire stock already sold out.
And we had a lot, right?
Oh, yeah, we had a lot.
I guess it's no surprise, really, is it? I mean, they're just super absorbent, super duper double whammy, super absorbent, super chamois.
They're so super.
Made in Germany, so they must be good, right? You know what they say about those Germans? They make good stuff.
Brilliant
and
product.
the Miracle Chamois is no exception. Make sure it has the stamp made in Germany, or it could be one of those cheap fake imitations. You don't want one of those.
It's the original.
Use it around the home, not just for your car. I think most people probably use them inside the home these days as a dishcloth. Cut them into quarters if you want to. If you spill something or somebody else does, drop something on the floor, it picks it up. Right. It just keeps picking up liquid. He still hasn't wrung it out.
No.
Super absorbent. When it starts to leave a little trail, like now, that's your sign that it's pretty full and you want to wring it out. Now, let's see how much we got.
It blows me away every time. There is so much there.
Yeah, so many uses, right? Maybe you're defrosting the freezer or you get a leaky pipe. The kids make a mess at bath time. You get the idea. Now, that's a big chunk of liquid there, about 5 cups. You can't pick that up with a sponge. It drips and dribbles everywhere. You'll be there all day and half the night, and you've still got the mess. Take your chamois instead. Watch this. Fold it into a nice pad, and it picks up the mess. Right before your eyes, it drinks up.
Did you see it drink it?
Yeah, don't look away, because it does it quickly, and it locks it inside. No drips. No drips here. I did see a few on the way in, though.
Looking at us.
We won't go into that. Let's not start that silly game. Give it a twist. Look at that. It's like Niagara Falls over here. And if it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine.
Yeah.
It won't smell bad, so that's good. To dry them, just air dry them. Don't put them in the tumble dryer or they shrink.
Okay.
And that's all on the instructions, by the way.
They dry really soft, don't they?
They always dry soft, yeah.
Time and time again.
See, look how big they are. Use the whole length if you've got a big job, like the windscreen of your car, you know, on a frosty morning.
With the deal you've got, it's good to keep a couple of them full. Have one under the sink, like you say, probably have one in the car, and then cut the others up and use them in loads of different ways.
Absolutely. On the subject of the deal, it is a ridiculous deal. Let's show them what they get.
Okay.
So the regular deal is for £20, you get 2 of the big jumbos and 1 blue one.
And the blue one's great.
70 by 50 centimetres, by the way. They are humongous. I mean, I'm a pretty big guy, and it's at least half the size of me. So they last forever as well. You can cut them down if you want to. 2 of those and a blue one for windows.
And they're brilliant for windows.
For £20 is the regular deal. And you know what? That's a fantastic deal. If you do make the mistake, we're sorry, but we don't apologise at that price because it's still great value. But tonight, for 24 hours, crazy, we double the value. Yes. So now you get 4 of the big jumbos, 2 blue ones, not for £20. No, now we take 10% off as well. So it's £18 for the whole kit and caboodle.
It's crazy.
A massive bargain. Treat yourself, because they don't last, and it's obvious why.
You sound a little bit bitter.
Buy one, get one free. There is a little bit of bitterness in his voice. Yeah, buy one, get one free should be £20 for all of it. But then you get 10% off as well, which is phenomenal. And honestly, every home should have them. And even if they just solve one problem, they've paid for themselves straight away.
Without a doubt. Brilliant price. 469893. Now,
should we do the carpet?
Spillages on carpet.
Yeah, on the carpet, it's fantastic.
This is brilliant.
And there'll be a lot of our viewers that already have them, right? And they'll be looking at the screen going, is that right, that price, that deal? It really is. So stock up while you can, because you don't know when we'll be back. If you get a spill on the carpet like this, maybe it's a little nervous puppy dog. If you're training one of those, bless them, you need patience for that.
Yeah.
And maybe it's a bigger dog, the golden reliever.
Biggest.
Oh dear, terrible.
dear.
Need more patience.
The worst animal though, the party animal. And everybody knows one. This is the time of night they come out, of course. And don't you find if a friend or neighbour comes over for a drink and they spill one, it's never over to the side of the room where you can put a piece of furniture over it, is it?
Yeah.
It's right on the runway to the television. And there's a stain there for good, so you'll always remember them. You've got to get to it quick. Now, this is a big spill. Hopefully you won't get one this big in your house. But have a look underneath. We're trying to create the worst case scenario, of course.
And that's what it'll do. It'll go through to the floorboards.
Absolutely. It doesn't stay on top for very long. Liquid just gets in, doesn't it? It
Could be
goes
back of the
everywhere.
car, so it'd go onto the metal of the car.
Yeah, on the metal, it'll rust it in the car. If you're on the 3rd story of a building, it'll drip through to the next level, perhaps.
Oh, we've
Yeah, and
situations.
it can become very expensive. So the first thing you reach for when you spill a drink, another drink. I know. At this time of night. Well, the shops are all closed, aren't
Yeah,
they?
there's nowhere to get
So-
one.
Kitchen towels, we all use these. The problem is you use them once. They're not good for the environment. You're pushing the mess further down. They get wet. They what? They fall
create
apart.
a mess as well,
And then
don't
what do? We throw them in the bin. And then what do? We go and get some more. It's cash in the trash. It's like watching your money get wet, falling apart before your eyes. You throw it in the bin and then you go and get some more. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
And it's really expensive.
It is expensive stuff. And I'm not going to tell you you'll never use it again. That would be ridiculous. But you're going to use a lot less.
Yeah.
And that's good for everybody. You'll save money. You save the environment. Get your chamois. Get it wet first and then wring it out so it's damp. Watch this. We're going to do this hands-free. So this is capillary action. Let's see what we get with no use of the hands. You can see how it pulls the liquid a little bit from around the edges there. Amazing. Turn it over. Do the other
I
side.
wouldn't think it's doing anything, but it's actually drinking up the spillage.
Capillary action. Nothing else can do this. So they're so useful around the home. They're great for germinating seeds if you're a gardener as well.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and let's see what we got.
Oh,
See? Now, if that was the last drink late at night, no need to waste it this time. Back in the glass.
Oh, Dad.
Some of my friends say it actually tastes better the second time around.
I know your friends.
That
We
turns my
do things a little bit different down under.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friends don't have nervous puppy dogs, just in case you were wondering. So we're going to have to do it twice because that was a big spill. And of course, what everybody wants to see or know is what about underneath the carpet? Remember that mess that we had? That nasty mess seeping through to the floorboards, doing real damage. In seconds, it's bone dry. Take a look.
That's amazing.
That's brilliant.
And
Because that was absolutely soaked.
saves the day.
Yeah?
Let's fill the glass for Uncle Arthur
It's
and
paid
see how
for
much
itself
he got.
already. Look at that. You can't refill a glass.
That's another pint.
Oh, no thanks.
No, don't do that at home.
No.
But treat yourself. They're flying out already. They always do. And it's obvious why. They're great. You'll use them every day.
Hundreds of people now going for this bundle. It's a 24-hour deal. If you do have any questions, studio@shopontv.co.uk, or you can message in on the little message box on the website. Rob's messaged in. Hi, Rob. He uses it instead of a tea towel, drying up all
Absolutely.
the...
Why not? Streak-free finish if you're doing it on wine glasses or any glass like that.
Yeah.
See how interested you were there. Oh.
Gave yourselves away a little bit there, I must say.
I come sparkly clean, yeah.
Or
absolutely.
underneath the draining board if
Yes.
you know, if you hand wash your dishes.
And we were saying in the back of the car for the pets' paws before they get in the car because it'll dry the pets' paws and the pets really quickly. Obviously, you can use it for the big jobs, the cleaning the car, the caravan. Perhaps you've got a boat, and the lovely thing is it cleans, dry streak-free. But your outdoor furniture, perhaps friends and family are coming round and the furniture's soaked. It was raining, now it's nice. Dry it in an instant. Puppy dogs.
Yeah, we talked about pets and accidents. Brilliant for absorbing up the accidents themselves. And then you can wash them in the washing machine. Just don't use any fabric softener because it affects the absorbency. Always dry soft, as you can see there. We talked about dogs for accidents, but also as a pet towel because they're super absorbent, aren't they?
Because towels towels never seem to dry. They never want us to stand still for long, do they? And a towel never really gets them dry. They're still damp. You'll see, as you saw the water being sucked up, it'll do the same out of their fur and out of their paws as well. So absolutely phenomenal. Every home should have one if you're fast enough for this deal, because it is for 24 hours. However, will it last 24 hours?
Don't think so. We're approaching 20% of the stock gone now.
There was loads.
If you've got them in a basket, you've got to confirm your orders and check out 469893. What have you had to say about the fabulous Miracle Chamois? Well, let's take a little look at some of these reviews. John said, while watching your show tonight on the Miracle Chamois, I knocked over a cup of coffee on my caravan floor. Very wet, big puddle. Of course, I reached for my Miracle Chamois. Job done. Satisfied customer. What a brilliant product. That's John. Thanks for that, John. And next up, Phoenix Pete said this. I ordered some of these a while ago as I do a lot of plumbing work for my own business, and I was initially skeptical about whether they would be as good as they appeared. I'm more than happy to say they work brilliantly and have saved me from using paper towels, which I previously relied on. They are well worth getting. I can't imagine anyone being disappointed with them. Thank you for that for Phoenix Pete there. And we've got one more for you. This one is from Ross. I had a small leak in my front room from the roof, and it went all over the carpet. However, used the Miracle Chamois and it dried instantly. Also helped keep the carpet dry while it kept leaking. Just bought some more. They are amazing.
They are amazing. We've got an amazing deal, but some of you are going for the wrong deal. So if you are ordering right now, make sure you're ordering the right bundle. Check out on the website if you want to, or jump onto the phone, shopontv.co.uk. Go to shop now. Can you see the first one that says it's £18? Can you see it says 4 large and 2 small? That is our buy one, get one free, and you get 10% off. We're not quite sure why, but we love it. Don't go for the other one, because the other one is only half the amount, and it's £20. So it's this item number, which is 469893 is your item number. You're getting 4 of the large, and you'll use a couple of them probably whole. The others you'll cut up, you'll use them perhaps for dishcloths, you'll use them for spillages, you'll use them for drying the dog's paws, you'll have one in the back of the car, one in the front of the car to demist the inside the windscreen. Then you've got 2 of the smaller, and these are like a finer sort of knit, and these are great for glass and mirrors, but also brilliant for your glasses.
Yeah, you cut them up and put them in the glasses container, don't you? Had a message in from Kieran. Hi, Kieran. Kieran was asking, from Brighton.
Oh, we were just talking about Brighton.
We haven't been to Brighton for ages. Kieran was asking about shower screens. Absolutely brilliant for your shower screen, Dave, eh?
I reckon absolutely brilliant on shower screens, windows as well. No streaks or smears, Kieran. If you're going to use them on your windows or shower screens, any true surface like that, we suggest put them in the washing machine once before you use them. It breaks them in, beats them up. Like this one, you'll get a skin and it won't leave streaks on your windows or your shower screens. And also on the floor in the bathroom, Kieran, put it under the bath mat if you like. Great as a bath mat too, absorbs all the liquid. But yeah, and they last and last.
They really do.
You
they
will
last
love them.
Years. Massively busy. It is a 24-hour deal, but 20% of that stock already sold out and gone. It will be as long as stocks last. And you know, not just watching here
we're international.
in the UK.
That's Simon and Evie in New York. Hi, big hello to you out there in New York. We're going there soon, aren't we?
We are, yeah.
Oh, very excited. If you want to get this deal, though, you have got to be quick. Hundreds of you going for the bundle that we can see here. Remember, it's better than a buy one, get one free. 4 large, 2 small. Should be £40. It's down to £18. 469893.
This show is full of products that every home should have.
Yeah.
You must get the Miracle Chamois. They'll pay for themselves instantly as soon as you have that first leak, but you'll use them in so many different ways. But check out our Blue Magic deal.
This
Blue Magic is a multi-purpose cleaner. It's our #1 cleaner.
It is. You can use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom. You'll use it on food surfaces because it's food safe. You'll love it for cleaning the oven. I cleaned the oven with it just the other day. But when you look at these 3 bottles, I don't want you to think, oh, you get 3 bottles for £24. Those 3 bottles that you see there, you see the spray bottle behind, you can fill that up to 150 times. It's a concentrate. You dilute it with water water, and you're good to go for so many jobs around
And it's
the
a
home.
product that's been going for years, but used before just in schools, councils, hospitals, food prep companies, blue chip companies. Now we can have this at home. When you've gone to the restaurant, they don't clean your table with a product you recognise from the supermarket. It's a clear spray bottle with a blue liquid in it. And the great thing, this is food safe, it's pet safe, it's chard safe, it's non-toxic. Use it on your chopping boards, use it all around the kitchen, use it all around the bathroom. It's great on virtually all and everything. But then it will be the best stain remover.
Yeah, it's so multi-purpose. Kitchen and bathroom, like we said, carpet and hard floor cleaners. It'll go in your machines. Lino and cushion and floor cleaner, tile, grouting, oven hob. There's so many places you will use it, and it'll replace so many cleaners in your home. If you open that kitchen cupboard and everything falls out, get your Blue Magic and use it for all the jobs.
If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out, because it will do virtually every single job. I had tar on a yellow jumper, couldn't get it off. I used and bought every single sort of stain remover I could get my hands on. Nothing worked. What worked? Blue Magic worked. And honestly, all these stains, whether it's crayon, whether it's tomato sauce, whether it is fake tan or red wine or shoe polish or tar, like I was saying, or makeup on your clothes, it's a great pre-wash for your clothes as well as for your furniture.
I love it on the white collars on my shirts because they always discolour. But you can see all the different types of stains, old stains, new stains, and we've put shoe polish down there. In a minute, they're going to put mascara down on. So if you, any makeup, that lipstick, you used to always get bits of
it's
lipstick.
lipstick pencil that's an absolute
Bits of
nightmare.
that on the carpet.
Oh my word, nothing will get it out apart from Blue Magic. And this is what happens, it virtually breaks down the stain. Absolutely amazing. And it will work the same on your work surface areas, on your chopping board, the stains from perhaps herbs or perhaps strawberries, beetroot.
We show beetroot in the
So
shows.
you're seeing this being used on a carpet. Remember, multi-purpose, pre-wash for your clothes. It'll go into a carpet washer, it'll go into a pressure washer, it'll go into so many products if you need cleaning
hard
products.
floor cleaners, things such as that, any
That's
of your
amazing,
machinery.
isn't it?
And so multi-purpose, and it's brilliant, making up to 150 of those spray bottles.
A bottle.
Yeah.
Which is bonkers, isn't it, when you think of what you spend? And though it makes 150 bottles, you haven't thrown 150 bottles away.
Yeah, brilliant.
So you're saving
on the
plastics
bottles
as well, which is brilliant.
So 284385, let's show you a quick demonstration actually when it comes to pre-treatments and things like school shirts. It's brilliant for. Take a look at this.
Watch this. Straight in to our big bowl of water. Now, if you've got like a black sock or a black pair of boxer shorts in a whitewash, you don't need me to tell you that it's going to obviously
red.
Right. So here's red. Okay. This is from a pair of my.
You've got red on you.
My boxers. Okay. So this just sort of simulates some of the problems that you might have at home. Now, let me just wring.
Oh, the pinky towels.
They're the pink towels. Let me wring this out. Now, I want to lift this up and show the camera.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back to the beetroot. I'm going to come back to the soap. I'm going to come back to the filter.
Yes, yes.
We will show you the algae on the outdoor floor tile. We will do the carpet again because that's, it really is quite remarkable on the carpets. And if that's all you purchase your Blue Magic for, it'll pay for itself practically the very first time you pick it up and use it.
It's quite a nice colour.
What we have here is a bowl of water with Blue Magic solution. Remember, it's a concentrate, okay? And again, to reiterate, no acid, no bleach, no caustics, solvent-free, non-toxic, cost-effective. You're in control of the strength of your Blue Magic solution. So what we will do is just squeeze this excess water off so we don't drip all over the studio. Remember, you're not buying a cleaner for this, that, or the other. You've got one multi-purpose concentrated cleaner that's used commercially as well as domestically. That will clean practically the lot.
Honestly, fantastic as a pre-wash, but you will use, if in doubt, get the Blue Magic out.
That's just one job it does, isn't it?
It is. It's absolutely fantastic. Super busy on that. Do check your baskets through. But something else every home should have, and it is an every home should have show tonight, is our glue. How often do you break something? Or perhaps you're a crafter, or perhaps you like making models and things, a model maker, and you want a glue that works on virtually all and everything.
Perhaps you just break something. How many times do you break something and then you've got no glue to fix it? This glue is industrial industrial strength. You can look how strong it is. You can use it on so many different types of material. Perfect for delicate things like ceramics, as you can see here. I love the fact it dries clear, but it gives you a couple of seconds to position things before it sticks.
Because there's nothing worse than mending something and then you've put the handle on wonky. You can't even see that you've mended that. And what Sean was saying, you'll see here, so you can manoeuvre it until it's in the right spot, then you hold it down, then it will glue. And it will glue and even withhold really extreme temperatures. So from -65 up to 180 degrees. But what I love is it works on virtually any materials. How often do you go and reach for the glue and of course it doesn't work on what you wanted it to work on and you've made a big mess and you've probably ruined what you were trying to fix? This will work on virtually everything. And like we were saying, glue's clear, great temperatures, cures in seconds. That's another really good
But
point
gives
as
you
well.
a couple of seconds to position it.
Yeah,
just
and
where you need it.
waterproof once dry.
Yeah, brilliant. So many different surfaces you can use it on.
Wow.
In fact, it's easier just to read at the bottom what you can't use it on.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant multi-purpose glue. Should we see it in action?
Oh God, this is
think so.
brilliant. So you know we say it's strong, it's industrial. Wait till you see this clip because I think it really does prove the point. Remember, you get 3 of these, but you only need that little dab of glue, and we'll take a little look at this.
So how strong is your Fwairs Fix glue? Well, come and have a look at this. So I'm going to put some, and you only need to use a small amount. There are 900 drops in every single bottle. This is like a plastic PVC tape. So if we stick these two together just here like so, remember you've got time to work with it. Push out all of the air when you're ready. Make sure it's all pushed down. Ideally you want to leave this for about 10 seconds so it sticks properly and cures properly. But you can see there that I've joined the yellow to the red. That, by the way, is stuck. But how strong is your Fwairs Fix? Shall we show you how strong it is? Because look, we have a car that side. We have my forklift truck this side. Now how about we try and pull a car with my forklift and the Fwairs glue holding it all together. So let's go forward. As you can see just here, let's take the strain. Are you ready? And here we go. We're pulling the car with the power of the glue.
I mean, that is amazing, isn't it? We can't believe what's going on. Absolutely crazy value for money. 3 of those for £20. And of course, you can keep one, give one to the in-laws, give one to your parents, or have one in the kitchen, have one in your, perhaps you've got a crafting room, or perhaps you've got a work shed, and have one in the car as well. So you've always got the solution. These are all problem solvers, aren't they?
Yeah, home essentials. But the glue, you get 3 for £20. But we've got to get back to our 24-hour deal.
Oh, and don't forget, if you spend over £30, you'll get PayPal Pay in 3. So get the glue, get the Miracle Chamois. Miracle Chamois deal, I'm afraid, is only available for 24 hours at this price.
Or while stocks last, the way it's going right now.
Or definitely as long as stocks last, because 24 hours, it's been an hour. Well, not even an hour, actually.
No, 20 minutes we've been on ITV.
And how much stock's gone?
25%, a quarter of the stock, yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely
do treat
flying.
yourself, folks. Jump in while you can.
Why are we so busy for this, Dave?
Well, they're just fantastic.
Brilliant, yeah.
You know, use them around the home. They're designed for washing cars. 90% of NASCAR drivers can't be wrong, and they spend more money on paint than we do on our vehicles. They love them because they don't, you know, scratch the paint. It's the
Right.
dirt that scratches, right? Those little fine dirt particles
Yeah.
will leave a little scratch, potentially, on your vehicle. So when it gets dirty, it goes in the washing machine. No dirt, no scratches. You can't do that with the old leather chamois. They're pretty good, don't get me wrong, but they dry hard and then they might scratch your car.
And they do stink when they dry, don't
They
they?
do, don't they? They smell like a dead horse eventually. I think
Like
it
a
is a
what?
dead horse. That's probably why. I can confirm that no animals were harmed in the production of the Miracle Chamois. So, yeah, try and avoid the animal chamois. Anyway, moving right along. Let's see what
Look
we
at
got.
that. I mean, they're so
Super absorbent.
so absorbent, aren't they?
Yeah, if you get a mess around the home, who knows what it might be. Orange juice on the floor, you try and pick it up with a sponge and it drips and dribbles everywhere. You've got sticky
true.
orange juice
And you
all
put
the
your
way
hand
back to the
underneath,
sink.
don't you? You
Try and catch it with your hand. Unless you've got webbed fingers, that's not going to work. You'll be there all day, half the night, and the mess just gets bigger. Take your chamois instead, lay it in the mess. It absorbs more than any material known to man.
Don't miss this.
Keep your eye on the liquid. Like a thirsty camel in the Sahara Desert, it drinks it all up.
You can't believe it drinks so much up.
That's about 5 cups of liquid.
Yeah.
Right before your eyes, and it locks it inside. That's what I love. Fantastic.
So you can get that
Take
over
it to the sink at your leisure.
Wow.
Bring it out. When it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine. Use it again and again. They last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day. As a dishcloth, it's fantastic. If you use it on your car, it'll last probably up to 10 years because we wash our dishes more often than our car. Hopefully. Anyway, no streaks there. Streak-free each and every time. On the carpet, fantastic. Watch this, because when accidents happen, reach for your chamois. Maybe you've got that nervous puppy dog that you're training. And this is, we use a light-coloured carpet to show the contrast between the liquid and the carpet itself. Now, if you've got a really thick, plush Berber or shag carpet, same thing, the capillary action will save you. But some carpet's really expensive, isn't it? Hundreds and hundreds of pounds per square metre. And worst case scenario, if you get a big spillage like this, or you've got a burst radiator pipe or something, and it floods half the carpet floor, the stain could be massive. You end up having to replace the carpet for the whole room, worst case scenario, and that can be thousands. So try and get to it quickly. Have a look at the mess underneath, by the way, because of course it doesn't stay on the top for very long. You can't see that at home, but we can imagine.
Yeah.
That's a serious problem.
That'd be everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, and then you reach for whatever you can, right? The panic sets in, that sinking feeling. Run to the kitchen. There's always some of these, right? The trusty old kitchen towels. 2 double rolls a week is over 300 pounds a year now. You use them once, they get wet, they fall apart.
Pointless,
We
Brent.
throw them in the rubbish. Frustrating,
I think
bad
they
for
make
the
more.
environment.
Yeah, they do.
Cash in the trash.
They all break
they all
down.
break
So you'll
down
save
again.
some money and you'll save the environment a little bit too. Take your chamois instead. Now this is capillary action. When you're using your paper towels or anything else, you're forcing the liquid down. We're going to do this with no hands. So this is what we call capillary action. It pulls the liquid from beneath the carpet, draws it up to the surface, and we'll do the other side. See the colour change in the cloth?
Yeah.
The stain's almost gone in the carpet. Let's see what we got. Great news, if that's your last bottle of 12-year-old scotch, a couple of fresh ice cubes, serve it back to the guests.
Yeah. why
Uncle
not?
Bill will never know the difference.
You've been to those parties, Hayley.
Oh, don't. All the bits in
If there's any Uncle Bills out there, just keep your eye on things, you know.
But that was without you even touching it, that
No,
first
you
one,
didn't,
wasn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah, I'm going to do it twice because it was a big spill. Give it a little pat there. And underneath the carpet, this is what everybody wants to see. The floor is actually bone dry already.
That is
Yes,
so
it is.
incredible.
They are wonderful. You'll love them. You'll use them every day. If you've already got them, feel free to email in and let us know how good they are. I just quickly have to address one little thing because we have been misrepresented on social media recently. And if you're watching an ad on social media and I'm in it, make sure the company is not registered on the other side of the world before you make your purchase because there's a lot of piracy going on out there. Make sure it's made in Germany and the company's in the UK. Tonight, we're representing the original man-made miracle chamois made in Germany, and tonight's deal is like no other.
That's why you should buy it right now with us here at Shop
Jump
on
in
TV.
right now and
Real
you'll have
day,
them.
and it's the real deal because my goodness, we've got a buy one get one free, and you get 10% off. So if you go onto our website, don't buy the £20 offer, and we're going to show you live exactly what you're getting. This is the deal you want. Jot down this item number because some of you are going for the wrong bundle. 469893. That is going to get you 6 of the large cloths and 2 of the small. Worth £40, but £18 for £20 24 hours, or what happens with our 24-hour deals?
It's stock dependent
Yes.
or time limited. The
we've
way
only-
it's going.
We haven't done an hour yet, and people are multi-ordering.
Now, just hearing hundreds of you right now have got them in baskets. You've got to confirm your orders and make sure you get the bundle whilst we've got it in stock. It's very important to check those baskets out and make sure you get the original from Dave, made in Germany, the Miracle Chamois.
Will you show us again?
Because if
what
they
we
don't
get?
check it out, right, someone else can just
Someone
come along
can
and
whip
pinch
it,
it.
yeah.
and it's-
Yeah, we can get to a situation at the end of the show where perhaps we've only got 10 left, say, and 110 people can be trying to order. It's not yours till you check your basket out, so please do check those baskets through.
Look how
This is what you're
absorbent it is.
seeing, and you're going to get 4 of these larger cloths that you can either cut down or use as Dave's using it now. Super absorbent, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, they just love liquid. Use them on any hard counter. If you've got expensive granite or marble worktops in the
Oh,
kitchen,
yes, we had
they're
emails
very,
about
very
that.
hard to clean. I've had ladies come up to me at the Ideal
Yeah.
Home Show
Yep.
and say, I love these on my marble or granite worktops. They leave no streaks or smears. That was my attempt at impressing
No
a very
idea what's going
posh
on there.
English lady. Sorry about that. But
Just trying to insult everyone tonight.
no. I love a bit of posh. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, let's see
Going
what we
even
got.
further.
So for big spills around the home, they're great, or inside the car as well. Keep one in the car if you've got condensation in the morning before you go to
Yes.
work. Keep your vision clean. Could save your life even.
And they're
Or a
smear-
pedestrians. Yeah.
Can't guarantee that. Smear free as well. That's what I love on the inside of your windscreen, because anything else you use, once the lights come up at night,
Yes, that's
you can
when-
see
yeah.
where you've tried to
Yeah,
get rid of the
streaky,
With this,
right?
It's smear free. It's brilliant. So
Or
you're right,
also
you've got
leave it
crystal
there
clear
for when you spill your coffee on the way to work. Happens to
Yeah.
me all the time, always spilling something. Or maybe you take the kids through the drive-through at one of those
Yeah.
takeaway places. I won't mention names. And you get the big upgrade jumbo Diet Coke, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
We even get to the exit, boom, it's
Got it
all over the back seat. So it works on upholstery as well. Get to it quickly, because in the car it smells bad,
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh,
it?
Yeah.
And for
terrible.
3 weeks
Horrible.
later, you open the door and you just, even if it's water smells bad.
Yeah, it
You
goes
get too
off.
much of it. Sponges work, but they leak, drip and dribble everywhere. What else can we use? What about these turkeys? J-cloths. You ever used one? Some people call them handy wipes. Tell me, what's handy about that? All it does is spread the mess
it
around the
around,
kitchen.
yeah.
And for picking up spills, what a turkey. Save your money. You get loads of them for very little, because you have to come back next week and buy some more. Take your chamois instead. Remove the excess liquid and lay it in the mess. They're just great. Plumbers love them. Use them in the trade. Restaurants, bar owners.
Whoop.
Because for spills,
go.
there's nothing better.
It
Just
drinks
drinks it up and it locks it inside.
Amazing.
That's
Yeah.
capillary action. No drips. Give it a twist. Use it again. If it's dirty, it goes in the washing
And there's
machine.
so much in that cloth. I
It's
can't
so
believe
absorbent.
how much it holds.
If you're going to use it on windows or on your car, by the way, we suggest you put it through the washing machine once before you use it.
All right.
It breaks them in, gives them a nice skin so they don't leave streaks.
Fabulous.
No streaks or smears on your windows and mirrors. Absolutely brilliant.
And you can see, and you're going in that one direction, Dave. That traps in all the liquid.
Yeah, and if you go back, you know, it might leave streaks. So try and keep it going in the same
Right.
direction.
Brilliant.
And that way, yeah, nice, clean
And will you
finish
show
each
us
and
just
every
quickly
time.
exactly what we get, so
She
everyone at
gets
home
so
can see,
much.
because you have got so much for your money. Dave's just using one of the cloths. You're actually going to end up with 4 of these large cloths, and you don't even have to keep them as large. You can cut them down.
It's a ridiculous deal.
Ridiculous.
They're absolutely massive. Look how big they are, 70 by 50 centimetres. So the regular deal is, yeah, look how big they are. The regular deal is for £20, you get 2 of the big jumbos, identical to the one I use, made in Germany. Look for the stamp. So 2 of those and a blue one, £20. Phenomenal value. Forget about it. Tonight's deal, we double it. You get 4 big jumbos,
Brilliant.
2 blue ones, and not for £20. We'll take a little bit off just for good measure.
course we
A
do.
10% discount, why not? So it's £18, you get the whole lot. And if you're sitting there thinking, do I really need that many? Think of it this way. Maybe you have one for the car, leave it in the car. Here's one for the house. You could cut it into dishcloths. If you've got pets, the third one, great for grooming animals, or leave it under the sink in case that big spill happens. We'd rather you had one and the spill never occurred than the other way around. And the last one, well, you could have it as a spare if the other 3 are all in the wash, or use it for your jumpers.
For your jumpers.
Jumpers, woolly jumpers, cashmere sweaters, if you've got some, and you need to wash them once in a while, you've got to hand wash them, right? They're so difficult to get dry, especially if it's all damp outside and you've got
With the
to
weather,
indoor dry them and you get that musky smell.
smell, yeah.
Take your damp sweaters or your wet sweaters or jumpers, put them on a chamois and roll them up nice and tight, and it just drinks all the liquid out of your garments. You might have to do it 2 or 3 times, wring it out in between. 20 minutes to half an hour, your jumper's bone dry and ready to wear again.
Clever is that?
Brilliant.
Talk about brilliant. Leave one in the laundry room.
Yeah.
So, yes, so many uses
You'll
for
think
them.
of loads of uses as well. People use them to germinate seeds. They're brilliant to actually put under your bath mat, so the bath mat isn't soaking wet all the time. Obviously, use it on your cars, boats, caravans, outside garden furniture for drying.
And look how quickly it soaks up all the liquid, whatever that liquid is. Pet accidents, they're brilliant for because they are machine washable. You can just chuck them in the machine.
And good under the pet bowl as well, because they always spill the water everywhere. Throw them in the washing machine whenever, but if it's something nasty like a wee, then let them dry, and they dry super soft, so you can use them time and time again. Great if you have got pets for drying dogs and things.
Because of the absorbency.
Yeah,
they
a towel, they never seem to get dry, and they don't want to stand for too long, do they? This, as you saw, it soaks the liquid up out their sort of skin, out of their pores, so drying them really quickly, which is phenomenal. And then again, you can throw them into the washing machine. So this deal, when you think about all the different ways that you're going to use these, is absolutely phenomenal. You will, if you go onto our website, get 2 choices. Go for the £18 deal, because it's a buy one, get one free. Then we give you 10% off. We have no idea.
We like that. We like it. We like it.
We don't know why.
Just go with it.
Because buy one, get one free doesn't need an extra 10% off, but it has got 10%. So that's great. Dave doesn't like it. But then on top of that, you've got the opportunity as well to buy other items, get over £30, use PayPal, pay in 3. There it is, there's your £18 deal. You end up with 4 of the large and 2 of the small. And the 2 small are really good for glasses. I use them for my seeing glasses.
Just for polishing your glasses and cleaning your glasses off. Obviously use them dry then. Most of the time you use the Miracle Chamois damp, don't you? So you get the best absorbency then. But that bundle at £18, 469893 is the item number. Brilliant.
And don't forget spillages and things, or if you've had the washing machine leak or you're trying to
defrost the freezer.
And it's an absolute nightmare. There's water everywhere. These are so super.
Yeah, you just put them underneath to soak up all the liquid.
You get loads of 5-star reviews saying actually how people have used them, don't we?
Yeah, we've got some reviews to share with you right now, but check your baskets out if you've got them in a basket, hundreds of you right now. John said, while watching your show tonight on the Miracle Chamois, I knocked over a cup of coffee on my caravan floor. Very wet, big puddle. Of course, I reached for the Miracle Chamois. Job done. A satisfied customer. What a brilliant product. That's from John. Thank you for that. You can email in if you want to, studio@shopontv.co.uk if you've got the Miracle Chamois. Phoenix Pete says, I ordered some of these a while ago as I do a lot of plumbing work for my own business. I was initially sceptical about whether they'd be as good as they appeared. I'm more than happy to say they work brilliantly and have saved me from using paper towels, which I previously relied on. They are well worth getting, and I can't imagine anyone being disappointed with them. I think you're right there, Phoenix Pete. You will love the results you get here. Ross said, I had a small leak in my front room from the roof and it went all over the carpet. However, I used the Miracle Chamois and it dried instantly and also helped keep the carpet dry whilst it kept leaking. Just bought some more. They are amazing. It has gone crazy for these. Oh my word.
I mean, they're so multi-purpose. Use them inside and out. Use them for cars, caravans, kitchen worktops as well. They're fantastic. Shower doors, spillages on carpets, and perhaps it's a puppy wee or perhaps it's wine. Any hard surfaces you can wash, dry, wax, buff, polish, all with that one cloth. Super, super absorbent. Holds up to at least 10 times its weight in liquid, but you won't find any product like it. Now, that's the deal you want to go for, the £18 deal, the buy one, get one free, and you get 10% off. We don't know why,
brilliant.
but it's great. 24-hour deal, but that's stock depleting really, really quickly. But something else that's very busy is our #1 cleaner.
We absolutely love this. We use it all around the home. Absolutely, it's our best
Now, our
selling
producers
cleaner.
go, not you personally, the whole channel, but no, I'm on about us personally. It is our #1 cleaner. Honestly, it's all we use for so many different jobs. But actually, it's our channel's #1 cleaner as well. But we use it for everything.
When you look at this, well, you're seeing 3 bottles and the empty spray bottle. That's because you can refill that spray bottle up to 150 times with this bundle. So it works out at 16 pence a bottle. You just dilute it with water. It is a concentrate, like we say. The measuring cap's included as well. What are you going to use it on? So many different surfaces.
Whether it's the floor, the wood, kitchen, bathrooms, painted surfaces, whether it's leather, whether it's glass, upholstery, laminate, UPVC windows, white goods, car interior. It could be the ceramic. It's brilliant on glass as well. Chrome, leather, lino. Honestly, it is a multi-purpose cleaner and will clean and leave, you know, the floors, the kitchens, the bathrooms looking amazing. However, when we say multi-purpose, we mean multi-purpose. We don't mean just kitchen and bathroom, the tiles and the floors, all the work surface areas, because it's non-toxic, it's food safe, it's pet safe, your chopping boards and all things like that. We are also talking about the fact this is like one of the best stain removers you'll ever use. But I mean, this gives you an idea how multi-purpose it is.
I used it on Saturday. I had a lovely day on Saturday, didn't I?
You did, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I cleaned the oven and then I defrosted the freezer. Living the dream, I was. And you can see oven, hob, air fryer, grill, microwave cleaner, upholstery cleaner, like you were saying, stain remover. Great on, for me, white shirts, on the collars on white shirts.
Oh gosh, I had tar on a yellow jumper, couldn't get it out, like a mustard yellow jumper. I bought every stain remover, nothing worked, but Blue Magic worked. Not that long ago, we went, well, a bit back now, we went on holiday and I cut into some tomatoes and you know how they go, and it went all over a white top. And luckily, I know it sounds daft, but I always take a little bit of Blue Magic with me so I could get the stains out. Yeah, it's brilliant. My producer's going, really, honestly, it's brilliant.
It's not like she's going to rewear anything, to be honest.
No, but I don't want it to be dirty.
No, dear.
I don't want to be standing there with tomatoes bits all over me. Honestly, it's absolutely brilliant. But use it all around the house.
Yeah.
So on your clothes before you put them in the washing machine to get rid of stains. But then on your carpet, your furniture, your cushions, the back car seat, the caravan seat.
And remember, this bundle works out at 16 pence a bottle. In fact, we're going to share a review with you. Take a little look at this. People love Blue Magic. We've worked alongside Blue Magic for years. Delia said, I used Blue Magic to clean all my garden furniture at the weekend and was amazed it came up like new. Delia's bundle, it worked out at 26 pence a bottle.
Ours is 16
Sorry,
pence.
Delia.
Yeah.
It's an absolute bargain at 26p. Today it works out at 16p a bottle. I'll definitely be buying it again. My car is parked under a tree, so you can imagine the bird droppings on my windscreen. I use Blue Magic and it works brilliantly.
What a good idea.
Brilliant for that as well. So 284385 is your item number if you want to go for this bundle. Kevin says, I love Blue Magic. I spilt some black printer ink on the sleeve of my white shirt, sprayed on some Blue Magic and the stain, and it completely disappeared. I also use Blue Magic in my Power Glide with water to clean my ceramic tile floor, and it brings them up a treat. So as for machines like hard floor cleaners, like your Power Glide, carpet washers, pressure washers
outside as well, it is phenomenal. But do use it all around the kitchen as well, because it's completely non-toxic, it's food safe, it's pet safe, so use it on chopping boards, use it on pots and pans. It's absolutely phenomenal. And stain-wise, like we were saying for clothes, collars, and when you get a stain
old stains, new stains,
red wine, you spilt down a white dress or something, brilliant. Old stains, new stains. But we've got some great demonstrations where it's really been tried and tested.
We're going to show you on upholstery just how good this Blue Magic bundle is.
What we're going to do is take the mascara.
Yes.
And we will take this yellow crayon. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now remember,
other brands are they? Are there any other brands? I don't think there are any other brands other than crayon.
So I'm going to place a little bit of, maybe you've got an Airbnb, maybe you own a caravan that you rent out for the season. Yeah. Come the end of the season, you want to give it a thorough clean. It's been trashed a little bit. Blue Magic is, again, brilliant at removing stains. Kitchen and bathroom cleaner, stainless steel cleaner. hard floor cleaner,
Yes.
a tile cleaner,
Yes.
an upholstery cleaner.
Yes.
Use it to clean, your garden furniture, garden decking and patio. Use it to clean all sorts of
Well, a
different...
lot of these cleaners that are in separate bottles, they're actually, I bet you most of them, or a lot of them, are all the same kind of stuff with slight variations. So, and again, you're paying for the water with all of these as well. You've got water in your tap, thank you very much. You don't need to have buy water in the supermarket as well. Probably the most expensive water you'll ever buy, with a small amount of active ingredient. This replaces all of those, and actually, as I say, does a more effective job in most cases.
Oh, 100%.
If you've got anything that you need to clean, anything happens in your home when you've got Blue Magic, you go, oh my God, what am I going to do? You don't rush down to the shop and what do you need?
Just pass me that green cloth.
You don't rush down to the shop and get, oh, let's get a special cleaner for whatever it was. You just use your Blue Magic, and 9 times out of 10, or 99.9% of the time, Blue Magic's going to do it better than anything else.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, again, it's non-toxic, so you can use it in your kitchen, on your worktops, your chopping boards, in your oven, your microwave oven, your
And
deep
oven-
fat
and
fryer.
oven cleaners.
Oven cleaner.
Yeah.
Use it on your food preparation area once again. Your kitchen countertops. Use it on your Pyrex dishes.
Yeah.
When the fat spits on and burns on hard.
Actually, I want to say,
when
even
things are
though
caked on and baked on.
you don't necessarily need to do this, but on our website, shopontv.co.uk, we do also occasionally carry a foam version of the Blue Magic, which is great for ovens and things like that because it sticks all around and it stays on. And so, I mean, not to say you can't use this as your oven cleaner, but the foam's also a good thing to have in your arsenal.
Yeah.
Look at that. So mascara gone, finished.
Right, now bearing in mind, I'm not really leaving this
Yeah.
for too long. You would
it's
leave
just-
it for a lot longer.
It's going. What about mattresses, pet beds,
Absolutely no problem
children's
at all.
beds?
Yeah, so use it again on your bedding, your linen,
Yeah.
anything of that nature as a pre-treatment.
Look at that.
Blood stains. Again,
Urine stains.
If the child is potty training, they've had a bit of an accident, maybe you're not very well or whatever.
It's amazing, isn't
great,
it?
isn't
We're all watching like, is it going to come out? We know it's going to come out. But still, when you put so much on, you think it's a big job. But there in front of your eyes, it just seems to lift the dirt and the stains away from whatever it's on.
It's such a multi-purpose product, like we just showed you there, as a stain remover, but use it in the kitchen, the bathroom, indoors, outdoors, all around
It's
the home.
non-toxic, it's pet-friendly, it's child-safe, chopping boards, work surface tops. But remember what you get. You will get 150 of these, or up to 150, but not. We won't send you 150. How it's sent is you get 3 500ml bottles, and each bottle will make 50 of the spray bottles. So you don't throw loads of plastic away, you just keep refilling the same spray bottle.
It works out 16 pence a bottle at that dilution.
And what we do, we have one upstairs and one downstairs, so we keep an old spray bottle as well and refill that with Blue Magic. Honestly, you can honestly just use Blue Magic, I would say, as every cleaner for your home.
Yeah, 284385 is the item number. Loads of you are going for this. A quarter of our big, huge Freeview Channel stock has gone on this little preview we've done for you. So do check out and confirm your orders, 284385. And we just want to mention another household essential that we've got for you. This glue is brilliant.
How often do you break something and you reach for the glue and either it's dried up, it won't undo, or if it does undo, it doesn't actually stick the material you're using it on. This will virtually glue all and everything. Whether you are a DIYer, a crafter, a modeller, or whether it's just for your home for those accidents. Rubber, plastic, all sorts of materials.
Yeah, like you said, industrial strength. It's for every household. The thing I love about it is it dries clear, and when you want to position whatever you're gluing, it gives you a couple of seconds before it cures, before it actually holds.
That makes such a difference because you could so easily put that handle on wonky and you know you've mended it, whereas it's mended, like we're seeing here, to perfection because you actually move it around till it's right, and then as soon as it's in the right position, you then glue it down. It will actually take extreme temperatures once you've glued something, right down to -65, up to 180 degrees. And material-wise, virtually all and everything.
Yeah.
When you see the list, it's easier to say, just look at what it doesn't do and it'll do everything else, which is absolutely phenomenal. There's materials there I've never heard of.
Lots of things that you wouldn't think it'd work on. Things like laminates and leather, vinyl, but you can use it on stainless steel, aluminium. It's a brilliant multi-purpose, super strong glue, and you do get 3 bottles for £20.
A quarter of the stock of this has gone. We're busy. Every household needs every product we've got tonight. There's 3 bottles. Keep one for yourself, use one for, or give one to the in-laws, one to your parents, or you could have one in the kitchen cupboard, you could have one in the car, and you could have one in the workshop, or perhaps you've got a crafting room. But if you're wondering how industrial strong this is, if you're wondering, is it really super strong? Well, take a little look at this.
So how strong is your Fwairs Fix glue? Well, come and have a look at this. So I'm going to put some, and you only need to use a small amount. There are 900 drops in every single bottle. This is like a plastic PVC tape. So if we stick these two together just here like so, remember you've got time to work with it. Push out all of the air. When you're ready, make sure it's all pushed down. Ideally, you want to leave this for about 10 seconds so it sticks properly and cures properly. But you can see there that I've joined the yellow to the red. That, by the way, is stuck. But how strong is your Fwairs Fix? Shall we show you how strong it is? Because look, we have a car that side. We have my forklift truck this side. Now, how about we try and pull a car with my forklift and Fwairs glue holding it all together. So let's go forward, as you can see just here. Let's take the strain. Are you ready? And here we go. We're pulling the car with the power of the glue.
I mean, it is amazing, isn't
So
it?
strong, isn't it?
It's so strong. Right there on our website, that is our Every Home Should Have show, because every product there, every home should have in their cupboards. Our 24-hour deal, the Miracle Shammy, is flying, the Blue Magic is flying, and you're loving the glue as well. But remember, if you're going for our 24-hour deal, it's the first deal on the screen.
Yeah, very important. The best offer that we do with that 24-hour offer, you'll get 4 of the large and you'll get 2 small blue. They're not yellow, they're actually blue. So 4 of the large and 2 of the blue.
And we've had emails in. What are the blue ones good for, Dave?
So the blue ones, it's the same material, but it's just a tighter weave. So they're meant to be better on glass. We call it the window chamois. I use mine in the kitchen, to be honest, because it's a nice size.
Great.
Yeah.
You can wring it out with one hand. But the orange ones work great on windows as well. Just a tighter weave,
They're
same
still
material.
absorbent. I use the blue one actually for my glasses. I cut them up and put them in my glasses case because they're much better than the cleaners that come with them.
Now, we had another email in from Mike. Hi, Mike. Asking about, we
Hey,
said
Mike.
about germinating seeds, didn't we?
Oh, yes, the gardener's friend for germinating seeds. 'Tis the season too, isn't it? Spring, I think.
Yeah.
Not really a gardener, so I don't know. But you can buy something similar in hardware stores called the capillary mat. And they're 20 pounds and you get a strip like this. So basically what the idea is you get a damp piece of chamois, exactly the same thing, or same concept, wrap your seeds up in it, and come back in a couple of days and it germinates your seed.
So it like
Oh, right.
encourages the growth kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And also, if you're going away on holiday,
This is a great
Oh,
idea.
yeah, we
cut a piece, soak it, and put it underneath your plants in the
Yeah.
house, and it hydrates them while you're away, feeds them liquid, so you don't have to get your creepy neighbours over to feed the plants, depending on how long you're away for.
Great.
But they were designed for washing cars originally, made in Germany. If you want to use it on your car, it's fantastic.
Dave, we've got to warn everybody,
Yeah.
24-hour deal.
A third of the stock already in baskets and checking through.
And we had a vast amount of stock. We were like, wow.
Well,
amazing.
they've
They're
been on
flying.
about
They
now.
love the chamois.
Yay.
It's the UK's friend. We're going to paint the UK orange. Every home needs 6 of them. So great on the car, maybe a bigger vehicle. Farmers love them on farm equipment, trucks and tractors.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Or if you have a caravan or a motorhome, caravanners love them too, inside and outside. So use it to wash your caravan or use it inside. Sometimes when you park them, right, it's hard to get them level.
Yeah.
And you get out of the shower and all the liquid drains in one
We had
direction
an
or the
awning
other.
on our old caravan, and it would leak if the weather was really bad. It'd be
So
great
it'd be
for the
great
leaks
for
to get
that,
the
yeah.
water in.
Yeah, what, because it was
Drip
raining?
through, yeah.
Never rains here in England.
No,
does it?
Well,
not very
just
often.
occasionally. Normally when we were on holiday.
Must be a tough life being a caravanner here, I think. But you see now it's leaving a few streaks because we've done about 5 or 6 passes of the counter with it. Now it's time to wring it out, and we'll show you how much we picked
Now
up.
look how much. Because that blows me away,
Whoa.
Dave.
Yeah, imagine if you were out at sea in a boat and you got a bit of a leak, a leaky bilge, and you didn't have one of these.
Yeah?
Talk about panic.
yeah.
Lifesaver if you're on a boat.
Any kind of leak. Defrosting the freezer for me, it's
Washing
brilliant.
machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tricky job, that defrosting the freezer.
Yeah.
Or maybe a burst pipe on the radiator. You know, back in lockdown all those years ago, my son was doing a home workout once because the gyms were all closed, and I was out walking the dog, and I don't know how he did it, but he pulled the radiator clean off the wall and flooded the whole downstairs of the house. Yeah, tried to call me, and I'm quite good at not answering my phone. And when I came back to talk about disaster, we had 2 chamois, took us 2.5 hours, but it saved the day. And if we didn't have them, I don't know where we would have been, really. So for big spills, they're fantastic. You got a dripping pipe or a leak, try and pick it up with a sponge, no good. There's nothing comes near it, really. J cloths, well, J stands for junk, I think. Are we allowed to say that?
I don't think
Too late.
so.
Spreads the mess around.
That's Dave's-
Junky old J cloth. What a turkey.
But
Get rid of them.
do that. You've just spread the
And
problem
you wash them.
further.
Look, there's just
Yeah, they
waste of money, honestly. Go back next week and buy another dozen or so. If you buy cheap, you buy twice. But these, you can't call these cheap, these chamois. But they're very inexpensive tonight. Watch this. They actually absorb up to 20 times their own weight in liquid.
And you see that.
Like a liquid vacuum cleaner is basically what it is.
Yeah.
And it locks it
and
inside.
Look, and look
No
when Dave
drips.
picks it up. Not a drip.
Holds it all.
That's awesome, isn't it?
It's amazing.
No drips. Can we pan out a little bit? Camera, there you go.
It's amazing.
So now you can carry it over to the sink at your leisure. It won't drip all over the floor, and that's important depending on what it is. If it's Diet Coke or orange juice, it's all sticky.
And
You
look
don't
how
want
much
that.
comes out.
Look at that.
It blows me
Use
away.
it again and again.
Yeah.
So they last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day. Made in Germany. Use the whole length to your advantage on your windows, on your shower screens, patio doors, the windscreen of your vehicle. Absolutely brilliant. Streak-free each and every time.
Great.
Let's show them the carpet, shall we?
This is a good one.
This is pretty impressive. You get a spill on the carpet at home, doesn't matter what it is. Could be tea, coffee, wine, water, beer. It all starts to smell bad pretty quickly. We know that. And I use Diet Coke because it shows the colour contrast. It could be a nervous puppy or a big dog, the golden reliever.
That's a very big
There's
dog.
Spot with the wet tail. Should we keep going?
Keep going,
Maybe the
keep going.
neighbours come over for a drink. The worst animal of all, the party animal. Everybody knows one. My friend Gary comes over in usually the third, vodka and Coke, straight over the carpet.
Oh, Gary.
Good on you,
What
Gary.
you
He's
doing?
on his way home soon thereafter. It doesn't matter what it... Should we finish the bottle?
Yeah.
Let's finish the bottle. That's what my dad always taught me. Anyway, underneath the carpet, this is the real concern. You can't see this at home. This is a big spill now. It's too big for the carpet. It's going everywhere. But look, the hardwood floors have seen better days, for sure. If that's in the car, it could rust. Now, the panic sets in. What's the first thing you reach for?
Yeah, it's exactly that, kitchen roll.
Usually kitchen towels. We all have these. But, you know, if you've run out, it could be anything, right? A tea towel, the loo roll. We've all been there, let's face it.
And
Problem
once
with
it's
these
wet,
is
it's hopeless, really.
you
isn't
use
it?
them once.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They last 5 seconds. They fall apart. It's a little bit like watching your money get wet, falling apart before your eyes.
They
Then we
create more.
throw it in the rubbish. The mess is still there, by the
just
way.
pushing it
And then what do we
further
do? We
down.
go and get some more.
Yep.
Yep. And it's just,
It's
well,
all-
2 big rolls a week. It adds up.
Yeah.
Over £300 a year.
You'd use a whole roll on that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and it'd still be there.
Yeah.
And also you just push the liquid down. So it's making it worse, really. Take your chamois. This is capillary action. So it draws the liquid from below the carpet, brings it up to the surface. Nothing else can do that. We're going to try and do it
So
hands-free.
your chamois damp.
The chamois damp. That's right. Good point. Good question, Hayley.
Yeah.
You've done
I
this
think
before.
Some people might put it on dry
yes.
and you do use it damp.
Yeah, use it damp. It's hard to remember that when it's a panic situation like
Yeah.
this.
Of course.
But it will absorb more when it's damp. So get it wet first, wring it out, and then drop it on the spill. I'm going to try and do it hands-free. And what you see is it pulls the liquid from below, capillary action. Do the other
So
side.
you're definitely not pushing
see
more
the
into
cloth has
carpet.
changed
yeah,
colour.
Yeah, you can.
And that last drink, 3 o'clock in the morning, what I've done for Gary before, don't get mad, get even. Life's too short. Take it through to the next room.
Okay.
Straight back in the glass.
Oh.
Couple of fresh ice cubes and
Gary
Gary
knows nothing.
Let's face it, he'll never know the
Oh,
difference.
let's hope Gary's not watching.
Yeah, you won't do that at home, of course you won't. But in case you do, if you get little bits of carpet or something in there, put it through the coffee filter before you serve it up.
Oh,
Got hundreds of great tips here tonight. Now, we have to do this twice because that was a big spill. And everybody wants to see, what about underneath, that big mess? The hardwood floors are bone dry already.
Gosh.
Pretty amazing, right?
That is amazing because that was absolutely soaked.
Yeah, and if it's really thick carpet, doesn't matter. It'll go right, draw it through the underlay and everything. So use it just once for a spill like that. And of course, it's paid for itself, hasn't it? £18. I mean, it's phenomenal value.
And it's so versatile. We'll see what you actually get. Whether you're using it for a spillage, whether you are cutting them up using it as dishcloths, have one in the boot of the car to dry the pets for paws before they get in the car. Great for drying your dogs and cats when they're damp and things because it's so super absorbent. But you'll use it on all your work surface areas as well. But that's what you're getting. We'll get Dave to show us visually as well what you'll get. But let's see what you use it on because it works on cars, caravans, boats, motorhomes. Absolutely phenomenal.
Huge amount of you going for this bundle. It's a 24-hour deal or while stocks last. You're going to get 4 large, 2 small for £18. You're saving more than you're spending, aren't you?
And you saw it in so many situations there. Drying the outdoor furniture before you sit down. Take some when you go out for a walk and dry the bench before you sit down. It's actually soaking up a dog wee and then you can wash them in the washing machine. Have it around the dog bowls when they spill the water everywhere. But did you see him drying the dogs? Great for that, because the dogs never want to stand, do they, and let you towel dry them. And when you do towel dry them, they never seem to get dry, do they? The towel's wet, they're still wet. Whereas this, you can see.
It draws out the liquid, yeah.
So it is going to dry them off before they go thundering into the house or jump into the back of the car. Price is phenomenal. The deal's meant to be 24 hours.
When we do these 24-hour deals, it's 24 hours or while stocks last. Now, 40% of the stock has already gone. We're only about an hour and 15 minutes.
And we're hearing so much is in baskets. Very quickly with a 24-hour deal, we can have more people ordering than stock is left. And what that means is because it's not yours till you check your basket out. Say we've got 50 left. 550 people could have it in their baskets. It's only the people that check out the first 50 that will get it. So even if it's in your basket, someone else could check out before you and it's gone. Or someone could ring up right now or jump on the website right now, order it, check it out, and it's taken out of your basket.
Yeah.
So don't think it's yours if it's in your basket. Check your baskets through. And at £18, why would you not try
Why
this?
are you waiting?
Yeah, honestly, it could save you money instantly with that leak or that spillage on the carpet.
Just that one job and you will be over the moon. Yeah, the super absorbent, as you've seen. We're going to see lots more demonstrations from Dave. 469893 is your item number. Now we've got to show you another item that we've got available on the show.
Which you found.
Loads of you have gone for this. It is a great home essential once again. This is the Handy Solutions Wonder Broom. It comes with a bonus Wonder Brush, the handheld version. And it's so clever, the technology here.
It's so clever. Use it indoors and outdoors. You can use it wet and you can use it dry. It washes all hard. It works on all hard floors and carpets. Great for hairdressers because it's great for hair and things like that. It picks up all the dust and dirt, even broken glass. Not like any other regular broom. It's quite
the bristles
incredible.
are so clever. Like Hayley says, they
Like
trap
a silicone.
all the dirt in. And you can see how it works here. It works indoors and outdoors. It's brilliant on things like decking outdoors. But one pass and it collects everything, whatever the debris is, whether it's fine debris. But this is what blew us away. Hair on carpets, isn't it?
Yeah, and of course the small brush you could use on clothes, you could use on your upholstery, the back of the car and things like that. You will be blown away how it picks hair up. Even sometimes after you vacuumed, you're like, oh my word, absolutely.
There's the glass you were talking about.
So broken glass, and that confident that it's picked every last bit up, but also you can use it on wet. It could be wet hair, it could be, we've even got the squeegee side for something nasty, like perhaps you dropped a jar or something, so that could be glass and
could be both.
The liquid.
And there's the hand brush. You get the hand brush included as well, so great for like a lint brush on your clothes. That'll be brilliant
and
for.
when you're using it on a chair there, it could be the car seat. And you know what I really love is if you've swept something nasty up, or actually if I've used a broom outside, I'll never bring it back inside because I'm like, oh gosh, that's got to be outside now. But if you swept something nasty out, like sick or something, you can wash the
bristles. The whole thing can be washed. Yeah, it's fantastic. You can wash it and rinse it through. $18.99 gets you both the Wonder Broom and the handheld broom. 673670 is your item number for the Wonder Broom bundle. But we've got to show you this again, the Blue Magic bundle that we've got. So many of you have gone for this. When you look at this bottle, don't think this is what you get, because you get this empty bottle that you see there, but you get 3 of the concentrate bottles, and that means you can make up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution.
And it's multi-purpose like you won't believe. If in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. You can use this all around the home. Kitchen, bathroom, carpet, ceramics, glass, leather, lino, chrome, the conservatory, laminate, upholstery, garden furniture, UPVC windows, white goods, the car interior, on your clothing as a pre-wash. So whether you're using it on the floors of the kitchen, the bathroom, or painted surfaces, or whether you're spraying it onto your collars of your clothes before you put them into the washing machine. Perhaps you've dropped red wine down a red dress and you can right down a white dress.
Yeah, that'd be worse. Red wine on a red dress, pretty bad, but I think it'd be worse on a white dress. Yeah, red and white.
It's a good pre-wash.
It's a brilliant
And it's really
pre-wash.
good as well for stains on your carpets, on upholstery, the seats in the car.
Take a look at this, whether it's old stains or new stains. It doesn't matter what those stains are as well. This is a real extreme demonstration that we speed up to show you all the different kinds of things that Blue Magic can remove. So we've used wax crayon, you've used ketchup, you've used a false tan there. It's so good on so many things.
It really is. You're going to see red wine here in a moment on a grey carpet. It works on anything. So whether it's a red wine, tomato sauce, whether it's, you know, real tough stains. Like I got tar out of a yellow jumper, a mustard yellow jumper. Nothing had worked, but this took the tar out and it didn't take the colour away, because there's no toxins, there's no nasties. It's pet safe, it's finger safe, it's child safe. But have a look how it works. It breaks down the dirt and the stains. If it's an old stain, you might reapply, but these are a new stain. It virtually vanishes straight away. It is absolutely phenomenal. So again, if this saves just one carpet or one cushion or one seat, this is a product that will again pay for itself. Every home should have Blue Magic. For us, it's our #1 cleaner. When I say us, I mean Sean and myself. For our channel, it's our #1 cleaner. And I love the fact that I can use this on a chopping board, on a little one's high chair, and you can put food straight on it because there's nothing nasty
And it's a
in there.
great oven cleaner as well, because there's no nasties. It doesn't leave any toxins behind in the
No
oven.
horrible smells.
Completely non-toxic. Brilliant bundle. Makes up to 150 bottles. 284385 is your item number. And you can see how much it's going to do and how much it's going to replace in your home. We're busy across everything we're showing you. And we've got great home essentials and car essentials.
Every product is a product that every home should have. It's an every home should have show, and you're finding
I like
everything. We haven't even shown you everything, but you're shopping for it. And lots of you shopping for this. And it is that time of year where we are washing the car windows time and time again. It's it's running out, isn't it? It's saying the water washer needs filling
Sprayer
time
empty,
and time
sprayer
and time
empty.
and time again. We have got again a solution that is so affordable.
This is a brilliant screen wash, but it's a little bit different to what you would normally do. Now, you're going to get this tube of tablets. There's 12 tablets in there. You're going to get an empty screen wash container. That's a 5-litre empty container that you'll get. And as simple as dropping the tablet into 5 litres of water, you're going to make 5 litres of screen wash. But you're not going to do that once. You're going to do it 12 times for $19.99. Now, if you buy 5 litres, these are average prices at high street stores where you'd buy 5 litres, Asda $3.50, Halford's $4.99, Wickes $4.50, Morrison's $4.50, Tesco's $4.50. Well, our bundle that we've got for you is going to make up to 60 litres with those tablets. So it works out $166 per 5 litres. The visual on that, imagine you're going to get 12 of those 5-litre containers, 12 of them for $19.99.
That's your 12. Have that in the boot of the car. All you need is water. Have that in your glove compartment.
Box,
And if you panic, think, oh goodness, we had to stop the other day because ours ran out. then you just keep refilling that same bottle time and time again with that new tablet, making 12 actual full 5-litre bottles for £19.99. It's crazy.
Works out 166 per 5 litres. That is brilliant value. And the handiness of always having the empty container in the boot and the tablets in the glove
Great
box.
as well to get rid of the bugs and the insects on your windscreen. I'm absolutely fantastic for that. Got Rain Guard in there as well, so that helps bead away the water. Rain Guard is really good.
It means the water beads away. So really, when it pours down with rain, the water still beads away from the windscreen. It's brilliant. $19.99, 225 612 is your item number there. But our star of the show, Mr. Dave and the chamois.
Should we shimmy to the chamois?
Shimmy to the chamois. Shimmy. Love a shimmy. Love a shimmy.
Oh, my word. Now, we started the show with a 24-hour deal. It was a buy one, get one free, and then for some reason they've taken 10% off as well. It's phenomenal.
Great.
But we are now at 50%.
Oh, my word.
Of the stock that should last till midnight tonight, 50%.
Shall we look at the details? Our chamois details, 24 hours or while stocks last. You're going to get 4 large and 2 small. Just £18, 469893. We're going to show you it in action in just a minute. But hundreds of you have still got it in baskets right now.
I think we've got as many people still ordering as stock we've already sold. You must check those baskets through. Otherwise, it's not yours till you check out. And we could, before the end of the show, we've still got an hour and nearly 10 minutes left, have more people trying to order the stock that we've got left than actually is available. So we get into a situation, more people are ordering than stock is there. We've just had...
Hey, Chris in Manchester.
Good morning, Chris.
He's not having a good night, Chris.
No.
He's been watching the show and then he was just going to go to bed and stood in a little dog spillage. So he's ordered the chamois for the future. And the Blue Magic. Good man.
Yeah.
Good man. He's going for it.
Honestly, you're going to absolutely love everything we've got tonight. Problem solved. Solutions solved.
Dave's muttering away in the corner. We're going to have to press play again.
The real Dave. We've got the real miracle chamois.
We can't wait to get going.
We've got the buy one, get one free. We've got 50% of the stock gone. But what does the miracle chamois actually do, Dave?
Should we have a look?
I get so excited every time I do this, I can hardly contain myself. Well, they're designed for washing cars originally, all those years ago, made in Germany. Hey, let's face it, by the way, these are the real stars of the show right here. Shaylee.
The madness.
These are the real stars.
And here, I don't know.
Yeah.
Go on, Dave. We do apologise.
So made in, that's all right, that's all right. Made in Germany, look for the stamp. Great for washing cars. If you wash your car, it dries it off in no time at all. Or, you know, there's not a lot of people do that these days, let's be honest. So many people take their vehicles to the car wash.
Yep.
But, you know, maybe on the drive home, it's been raining, you got those little water spots. Or if you live in the country, like I used to, and there's all those muddy, like, rural roads, and it looks like you never got the car washed at all. So great for detailing. Use it dry on the dashboard for polishing and buffing. Otherwise, you'll always use them damp. And in the home, as a dishcloth, well, it's the best you'll ever use. Notice what I haven't done yet.
Bring it out.
He hasn't squeezed it.
No.
I haven't squeezed it.
So that must be so full of liquid.
Yeah, so it just keeps picking up liquid. Now it's leaving a trail, it's getting full.
Right.
Use them on your kitchen counters, your shower screens, on the floor if somebody spills something. Check this out.
That's amazing.
Got to be handy, right, around the home for defrosting the freezer or at bath time when the kids are playing battleships and you get a mess everywhere.
Yeah.
So everywhere there's liquid you don't want, try and put a chamois there instead. Maybe condensation at the bottom of your windows, a leaky pipe, as we mentioned. Sponges, well, they try and pick it up. Bless them.
No
they drip
good.
and dribble all over the place. Nothing quite picks up liquid like the miracle chamois.
Don't look away from your screen now.
Don't blink or you'll miss it. Like a thirsty camel. It draws it in, picks it up.
Drink it, Dave. It's amazing.
They absorb up to 20 times their own weight. Everybody loves them. If you've had them before, we don't get any moaners or any complaints, really. They're just fantastic.
Brilliant.
And it locks the mess inside. There's no drips.
Look at that. Not a drip.
No drips. Give it a twist.
And show us how much
Use
is
it
in
again.
there. Look at this.
Check it out.
Whoa.
When it's dirty, it goes in the washing machine, and let's face it, they will get dirty. Use the whole length to your advantage. You can bleach them as well, by the way.
Could you pick up things like paint and oil?
Yeah, like paint and oil, absolutely.
Wow.
And put them in a bucket of bleach water. Try not to bleach them unless you have to, because it's quite hard on them. But all the instructions, by the way, uses for them and the ways to clean them are here on our 1-year guarantee. Not that you'll ever use it or need it, but have you ever bought a cloth before with a 1-year guarantee?
Cloth with a guarantee.
Of course you haven't.
Brilliant.
So yeah, use them on your windows and with any other cleaning product you may already be using, window cleaners. But we try and dissuade people from using chemical-based cleaners, but you can. You're not going to hurt the chamois with it. Try not to use fabric softener when you put it in the wash, because it'll affect its absorbency. But on the carpet, they're brilliant. Anywhere there's liquid you don't want, basically. If you've got a granite or marble worktop, good for that too. Nervous puppies get excited. A spillage on the carpet. This is the time of night where they generally happen, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe you've got a bigger dog, one of those great drains, a chihuahua, the Irish wetter. Any other examples are welcome if you want to email in.
Yes, if you've got any suggestions.
Yeah, so what we don't see, of course, is underneath the carpet. We can guess, and you know it's bad news, but take a look. That's your hardwood floors or the back of your car that could rust. And it starts to smell bad pretty quickly. Doesn't matter what it is, tea, coffee, beer. If you're at Sean and Haley's house, wine. But the first thing you reach for, whatever you can find, right? Kitchen towels, maybe another drink, depending on what form you're in. But they only last 5 seconds. We throw them away. Everybody uses these, and I'm not going to tell you you'll never use them again, but they're not cheap.
No,
they never have been, but now they're really expensive. So save your money, save a tree, reach for your chamois. Lay it on the mess, a little bit of pressure with your hands maybe, and it'll just pull liquid from the sides as well. Capillary action. The other side, done in seconds. And if it's the last bottle of 12-year-old scotch, 2 in the morning, the shops are all closed, there's nothing left, straight back in the glass. Don't get mad, get even. I'm just kidding, of course I am. Have a look underneath the carpet though when I'm finished. It's unbelievable. You see the colour change already, that stain's gone. But underneath the carpet, the floor's bone dry already. Isn't it nice to find something that really works for a change? Here's the proof.
Look at that.
Absolutely fantastic.
And that was absolutely soaked.
Treat yourself.
So much.
They are brilliant. And the deal's crazy. 4 big jumbo sheets,
Show
4 of them for £18. Usually you get 2 of them. 2 in a blue, that's our regular deal. The blue ones, same material but a tighter weave, ideal on your windows and mirrors. Please remember, by the way, you can cut the big orange ones down to any size you want. Maybe a little piece in the vegetable crisper in the fridge to keep your veggies nice and crisp.
That's
What a good
Good
idea. Takes away excess moisture from leaf vegetables like lettuce and cabbage and gives them a longer shelf life.
And if you do that with kitchen roll, it just gets soaking. So that'd be brilliant.
So that's the regular deal, and we don't apologise for it. It's great value. 2 in a blue for £20. Tonight's deal, though, absolutely phenomenal. In fact, phenomenal. Double the value, so 4 big orange ones, 2 blue ones, and we give you a little 10% discount on top. So £18, you get the whole lot. Yeah, and if you're thinking, do I need that many? Think of it this way. 1 for the car, leave it in the car in case you spill something, or for cleaning your vehicle. 1 for the house, you can cut it into quarters for dishcloths. 1 for grooming the dog, or drying the dog off if you have one, or otherwise leave it under the sink for that big jumbo spill if it ever happens. The 4th one, that could be a spare if they're all in the washing machine, or use it on your jumpers.
On your jumpers?
Jumpers? Cashmere sweaters, Angora, or pure wool, you can't put them in the tumble dryer, right, when you wash them. So roll them up in your chamois. You might have to do it 2 or 3 times.
Oh, and it takes the
This is a tip we got from a lady at a home show many, many years ago.
Wow.
And usually those are the best ideas, the ones that the customers give us. So 2 or 3 times, and in 20 minutes, your jumper, bone dry, ready to wear again. You'll still be the envy of all the girls on Friday night. How does she do it? How does she keep her jumpers clean and dry? You'll love them.
So versatile. Great as well to go under your plants when you go on holiday. You can use it, leave it damp, and it'll help you keep them living whilst you're away. Also good for seeds as well if you want to.
Yes, for germinating seeds, absolutely.
Great under the bathroom mats. You know, the bathroom mat gets soaked and never seems to dry. That will draw the water through, so the bathroom mat will stay
It's the best
dry.
bath mat. And, you know, always, the bath mat never gets it all anyway, does it? There's drips and puddles all over the place. Yeah, keep one in the bathroom, ideal. Thousands of uses for them. Let us know if you have any more. Do email in with any questions. But in the meantime, if it's in your basket, please check it out, because otherwise you miss out sometimes and then it's too late.
It's in so many baskets, and sadly it's not yours. It's not yours till you check your basket through. You can easily, when it's a 24-hour deal, and I know it means it's meant to last for 24 hours up until midnight, but over 50% of that stock already sold out and gone. You can press checkout and it says sold out, so please do make sure you check through. Love it for drying furniture outdoors, so there's got damp before you sit down. Great if you've got a pet and they have a little accident. And the nice thing is, if it's something nasty, you can then throw it in the washing machine and they dry brilliant.
It always dries soft, remember, not like traditional chamois leathers, always soft. And if you want to use it as a pet towel, brilliant for that. That's right, Dave was saying in the back of the car, to towel off the pets or dry their paws before they get back in the car.
Because the towel never dries them. The towel's wet, they're wet, and they don't want to stand for long.
And if this gets wet, you bring it out.
Yeah, it draws all the water out of them. It'd be very, like Sean said, in the back of the car, dry their paws before they get into the car as well. That's why having a deal like this is so good, because you will use it in so many different ways.
And you'll use it all as well. Kitchen, bathroom, car, one for spillages, and then you've got those two in the blue.
I love these. Now, these are great. Normally you use these damp, because they're more absorbent when they're damp. But these ones I use for cleaning glass and mirrors and use them dry for like polishing. So great for polishing as well. If, you know, when you're polishing the around the house. But one of these I would cut up into 4 and I'd put a section into my glasses case. And for my glasses, just brilliant.
Best glasses
cleaner. And put one in the glove compartment for demisting the inside of the windscreen. Because how often do you do that with, I don't know, a bit of tissue or a wet wipe or something?
Behind,
and then the lights hit your windscreen at night and you can see all the smears where you went with whatever you used to wipe it. You'll find it smear-free, which is brilliant.
So many people love the Miracle Chamois. Remember, this is the original, made in Germany, with the original chamois man. The Miracle Chamois is what you're getting for £18, 4 large and 2 small. Let's look at some of those reviews that we've got for you. While watching your show tonight on the Miracle Chamois, I knocked over a cup of coffee on the caravan floor. Very wet, big puddle. Of course, I reached for the Miracle Chamois. Job done. A satisfied customer. What a brilliant
product. And it's paid for itself. It solved that problem straight away, and then you've still got it to use time and time again. I ordered some of these a while ago, as I do a lot of plumbing work for my business. I was initially sceptical about whether they would be as good as they appeared. I'm more than happy to say they work brilliantly. Have saved me from using paper towels, so saved money as well, which I previously relied on. They are well worth getting, and I can't imagine anyone being disappointed with them. And especially tonight, you've got buy one, get one free, and you've got 10% off.
Ross said this: I had a small leak in my front room from the roof, and it went all over the carpet. However, used the Miracle Chamois and it dried instantly, and also helped keep the carpet dry whilst it kept leaking. Just bought some more. They're amazing. Just had an email in, remember, from, who was it who emailed in from Manchester? Oh, I've forgotten his name.
He stepped in a dog wee.
It was Chris, good old Chris. He was going to bed, stood in a dog wee. Oh, Chris, if only you'd have had the Miracle Chamois.
That just finishes the end of the day, doesn't it? But the great thing is, Miracle Chamois, soak it up, throw it in the washing machine.
It's on its way, Chris.
Yeah,
winning.
That's it.
Winning.
Absolutely winning. And please do check your baskets through, because it is only as long as the stock is there. Though it's a 24-hour offer, we now can't guarantee stock until midnight tonight, because already over 50% of that stock has sold out and gone. Check it all out on our website, shopontv.co.uk. I've called this show, all the products that we've got are essentials for your
household, home essentials.
Every home should have them.
Every home should have them show. I like that even better. Now, you'll see the glue that we've got on the show. This is an industrial strength glue. Again, every home should have it. You get 3 of them for £20. The price is brilliant. And this is a glue that is super strong, but you can use on so many different...
So whether you're a DIY or a craft model maker, or just in a home situations when you break something. It'll work on rubber and plastic and metal and wood and leather and stone and glass. But the strength of it is fantastic. We like it because it dries clear in this sort of situation.
Yeah.
That's so important.
And then it gives you a couple of seconds to position it before it cures, before it sets into place.
Yeah, because there's no good having a wonky handle. You'll never use that
No
again,
one
will
wants
you?
a wonky handle.
And now it doesn't even look like it was broken. And this gives you an idea of how it works. So you can manoeuvre it round for a few seconds before you find the right spot. Then you glue it down.
Yep.
And then it actually withstands temperatures. So if it's something that's going to go very, very cold, it'll go down to minus 65 degrees. And it goes up to 180, which is
real extreme temperatures. And on so many different surfaces, you'll use it. Like we said, it also cures clear as well. So if you wanted to use it on glass, for example, it's clear.
I like the fact it's waterproof as well once dry, which is fantastic. You'll use it in so many situations. And the nice thing is, how many times do you go for a glue? It's either dried up or it's not working, but you use it on the material and it doesn't stick the material. And you're like that, why isn't it sticking? This virtually sticks everything.
And so many things that you wouldn't think, things like laminates and leather. You've got things like steel and aluminium. That's why it's such a great glue. 289046 gets you 3 of them for just £20.
And I like that because what you could do, you could keep one for yourself, and then you could give one to the in-laws and one to your parents, or you could have one in the kitchen drawer, that handy drawer for all the problems, have one in your craft room, or perhaps you've got a work shed, and then have one in the car as well. Every home should have it, because honestly, when we say industrial strength, God, oh, it hurt my throat.
What are you doing there?
Have a little look just how good this is.
Very strong.
So how strong is your Fwairs Fix glue? Well, come and have a look at this. So I'm going to put some, and you only need to use a small amount. There are 900 drops in every single bottle. This is like a plastic PVC tape. So if we stick these two together just here like so, remember you've got time to work with it. Push out all of the air when you're ready. Make sure it's all pushed down. Ideally, you want to leave this for about 10 seconds so it sticks properly and cures properly. But you can see there that I've joined the yellow to the red. That, by the way, is stuck. But how strong is your Fwairs Fix? Shall we show you how strong it is? Because look, we have a car that side. We have my forklift truck this side. Now, how about we try and pull a car with my forklift and the Fwairs glue holding it all together. So let's go forward, as you can see just here. Let's take the strain. Are you ready? And here we go. We're pulling the car with the power of the glue.
That's
that is
the strength you were talking about.
Absolutely. Super strong and will solve so many problems. So do grab that glue whilst it's available. It really is a every home should have show. And Blue Magic is our #1 cleaner.
Sure is.
It's Shop on TV's #1 cleaner. And it is multi-purpose like you would not believe.
And this is just an example of what you can fill up time and time again. These are what you're going to get when you have it delivered home. 3 bottles of concentrate. Each one can make up to 50 bottles of cleaning solution. And you get the refill bottle included as well.
I love that.
You're going to use it all around the home. Indoors, outdoors, kitchen, bathroom, stain remover. So many ways.
Honestly, yeah, if in doubt, get the Blue Magic out. I love the fact that you haven't got 150 plastic bottles to throw away. You just keep refilling that one. Or actually, you fill that one and fill one for upstairs as well, one of the old bottles that you've used. You might think, well, why haven't I seen this before? Well, actually, it's been used for schools, councils, hospitals, food prep companies, blue chip companies for over 30 years. And you'll recognise, you know, when you go to a restaurant and they come and clean your table, they don't bring a spray that you've seen in the shopping centre or in the supermarket and you think, oh, gosh, they use so-and-so. They bring a clear bottle with a blue liquid in it, and that's what Blue Magic is all about. So allowing you to do exactly the same at home. I love it because it's non-toxic.
So safe in the
chemical
kitchen,
free.
brilliant oven cleaner,
Chopping boards,
microwave,
food safe,
all your counters.
pet safe, child safe, finger safe,
Yep.
high chair, their little area where they eat.
But then it's a brilliant bathroom cleaner, whether it's things like tiles,
Yeah.
it could be grouting, it could be the taps.
It's really good with grease as well, so it could be the extractor hood bit that gets really, really greasy, or the top of the hood. You never seem to be able to get the grease away.
Yep.
Brilliant on grease. But what it is incredible with as well is stains. So it's a stain remover for clothes as a pre-wash.
Yeah.
Carpets, rugs, if someone's dropped something, red wine, or got something on some furniture, absolutely amazing. It's multi-purpose, like you will not believe.
And it's super powerful as well, but no nasties in there. Let's take a look at it in action.
We're going to now take the rubber-soled shoe.
Yep.
So whether you've got lino or laminate at home or tiles, sometimes you get pushchairs and wheelchairs and mobility scooters, the kids' skateboards, rubber-soled shoes. Let's leave that there just for a split second. I'm going to lift this up so our cameraman can see those scuff marks like so.
Yep.
Do remember, there's no fragrance or odour to Blue Magic, so it doesn't get on the back of your throat. Now, I would suggest whatever stain you have at home that's really, really bad, without being rude, a bit of common sense, leave the Blue Magic on to go to work for several minutes. Use it as a pre-treatment.
Sure.
Remember, use it outside on your garden decking.
Laundry pre-treatment.
Brilliant. Now, this is a permanent marker. I'm going to show you the pen in a moment's time. It's the very well-known brand. Use Blue Magic outside on your garden decking, your patio furniture, UPVC raw iron. Use it on your greenhouse, your sheds, to remove algae and moss. Maybe you've got a conservatory that's underneath a big tree and you've got bird droppings and tree sap on there. Use it on the fascias and the soffits, things of that nature. Now that's permanent marker. What I'm going to do is leave that there for a good 5, maybe even 10 minutes to let it dry.
Yep, yep.
Whilst that's drying, by the way, that's the little measuring cup that you do get included. Okay, so you've got a little measuring gauge on the side. Remember, you've got 3 bottles of 500 ml. That will dilute down rather into up to 150 different bottles. Just let me take my bottle. You've got 2 little settings here. So we're on stream. That's like the jet. That's what I used on the carpet. I'm now going to turn it to spray. Okay, I'm going to lift this tile up with the scuff mark on. Now watch this. Don't blink. Remember how it works. It's very simplistic. It lifts the stain to the surface.
It's alive, alive!
So what it does,
something out of a horror film, it really is.
it
The wiggly worms are going to get you.
it breaks it down. It cuts through grease like a hot
amazing.
knife going through butter. So you know your kitchen cabinets at home?
Yes.
If you do loads and loads of frying at home, obviously what you would do, you'd spray your blue solution on, Blue Magic solution rather. You'd leave it at least 30 seconds minimum, and then you just wash or wipe away. But you know your kitchen cabinets, if you do loads of frying at home, they'll get like an invisible film of grease.
Sure.
And even if your house proud and clean, it's difficult to see it, okay? And if you don't clean it, when you've opened the windows, dust sticks to it, it gets very tacky and
very
sticky and
true,
horrible.
very true.
Spritz it on any surface at all, it doesn't matter. Not just on your worktops, you use it outside, use it inside. Use it as a pre-treatment for your clothing. Use it as a stain remover. I'm on the spray mode.
Yeah.
Remember that permanent marker?
permanent marker, yeah.
Well, I'm going to lift this up now. I'm going to spritz 3 or 4 sprays. 2,
What?
3, 4. Now,
Sorry, can somebody call the advertising standards, please? Because that's not permanent.
a little bit.
No stain is
finger
permanent
magic.
when Blue Magic is around.
There's that. So now what we're going to do is take our cloth. You simply wash or wipe the mess, the stain away.
It's so multi-purpose,
great, isn't
isn't
it?
it? And the great thing is, if you are using it around the home, remember it is completely food safe, non-toxic. It's the most amazing, chemical-free, no perfumes, no bleaches as well. But then it's your pre-wash and your stain remover. It's everything.
And it's just £24 and it makes up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution. You remember, you just dilute it with water. All the instructions are on the bottle and you get an instruction leaflet with it
then
telling you
it's
where you can use it.
16 pence a bottle. That's crazy, isn't it?
Great, isn't it?
Absolutely great. And you can use it alongside our 24-hour deal, which is our Miracle Shammy. And we're back with the lovely Dave with our Miracle Shammy.
Stop it. The lovely
so
stop it. I'll give you 20 minutes to stop that. Thank you for joining us, viewer. It's the super duper double whammy, super absorbent, super chamois. Use it on your car. Use it inside, on your floors, on your kitchen counters. Look how big they are, by the way. 70 by 50 centimetres. Check it out. Absolutely massive. Fold them into a pad. That's how they work best. And if you're washing your car, watch this. Just pull it in one direction. It dries it off, no streaks or smears. Get a perfect finish. There's your car done. Use it on a big vehicle, boats, campers, caravans, in the kitchen as a dishcloth. That's right, as a dishcloth, the best you'll ever use. It just keeps picking up liquid. You got a granite or a marble worktop, one of those difficult surfaces to clean. You'll love the chamois there. It just, look, I haven't wrung it out. He still hasn't wrung it out.
It's so absorbent, honestly.
Super absorbent, and we'll show you roughly how
Just
much
have a
we
look,
got,
you won't
nice and
believe.
quick. So for spillages around the home, maybe like me, you take a shower with the curtain on the outside instead of the inside.
Oh, I bet you
Get a puddle on the floor. It's a guy thing usually. Or maybe somebody opens the fridge, drops the apple juice. A leaky pipe. A washing machine that floods. You leave the car window down on a rainy day, get a puddle on the seat.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done that so many times.
no.
So instead of wiping it up with a sponge or your backside, try the chamois. Look, these just drip and dribble everywhere. Try as they must, they can't
And
do
that
the
is
job.
so true with the sponge. You try and catch it, don't you? But it goes everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, picks the liquid up, dumps it all over the floor, and you get some on the floor, some in your trousers. It's a disaster. These, forget about it. J cloths. I'm not allowed to say J. I'm not allowed to say J stands for junk, but check it out.
Dave's opinions only there.
Spreads the mess around
what
the
are you
kitchen, just
doing?
makes it worse.
They're not very...
Honestly, forget about it.
Are they?
Take your chamois, watch this, lay it in the mess, and like a thirsty
Look at it, look
camel,
at
it
it, look
picks
at
it
it,
up.
look at
This is capillary action. They actually absorb up to 20 times their own weight. And the best part about it is, for me anyway, no drips, locks it inside. Look,
amazing.
I mean, you can't believe how heavy that is. Feel how heavy that is. Just
Feel the
full of
weight
liquid.
of that. You're the weightlifter. Oi!
I mean, it's sodden.
No drips. Carry it over to the sink at your leisure. Give
That's
it a
what
twist.
amazes me. So much, but it doesn't drip.
Yeah, so if that was orange juice or something sticky, no good, right? It's sticky all over the floor then. People traipse it all around the home. Look how big they are. So if you're washing your car windscreen, just pull it in one direction. And look, it dries it off in no time. You use it on your shower screens the same way. Patio doors. Brilliant.
Great.
Clear vision if you're driving.
Yeah.
Could save your life. And on the carpet, let's do that quickly. Doesn't matter what it is. This could be anything. Late night spillages, tea, coffee, wine, water or beer. Wine for sure if you're at Sean and Haley's house. Sorry to harp on about it, but it doesn't matter what it is. Like it could be a bit of puppy dog piddle.
Yeah.
Bless them. Not their fault, but very unfortunate. Of course, it doesn't stay on the top for very long. It goes right through. This is what you can't see at home. And you need to get to it quickly. If you're on the second or third floor of a building, by the way, of course, it can drip right through down to the next level. The neighbours below have it coming through their ceiling.
Yeah,
it takes
very
out
true.
the down lights, turns into a domino effect disaster. So there's the mess underneath. Let's try and do this quickly. Paper towels, they last 5 seconds. They get wet, they fall apart. We throw them in the rubbish. Waste of time, waste of money. Here's a product that lasts 5 to 10 years. Works 500 times better than a kitchen towel. But I'll let you be the judge. Just a little bit of pressure. Let's do it with no hands. Capillary action. So this draws the liquid from beneath. Tap it, turn it over.
Oh, you
And in
can see it.
seconds, how much did we get? Well, let's face it, if that was the last drink of the night, enough to refill somebody's glass. We do things a bit different down under. Wouldn't recommend that at home.
Oh,
But
don't read
do it one more time because it was a big mess. We'll use our hands this time. And that mess underneath, you won't believe this, bone dry already.
That is so
Absolutely brilliant. Treat yourself. You know, if you've got them in your baskets, you must check out. We don't come on very often, but every time we do with the Miracle Chamois, they fly out. I know it's very busy, but if they're in your basket, you must check them out. Listen.
Now, remember, 24-hour deal only, so only until midnight tonight. The truth is, though, over 50% of the stock has gone, so it won't last up until midnight. But what you must do is put it into your basket on the website.
Yeah.
Lots of you, I think, trying to, are not sure how to order
I think we've
it.
got a lot of new customers
Yeah.
tonight, so it's very, very simple to order. You don't write in the comment box at all. You go through to the website, shopontv.co.uk. Let's walk you through how easy easy it is to order. This white box here is just to say hello if you've got a question or to message us, not to purchase. If you scroll down and you click on that first item, make sure it's the item that's £18. And once you've done that, add it to your basket.
You want to go for the £18 deal because it's a buy one, get one free, and we give you 10% off. So it's the best deal you can get. And it is that deal until the stock actually sells out. Once you go through, then you've got ways of buying, and you can use your Visa, your MasterCard, Apple Pay. You can also, if you're spending over £30, you can split that cost over with PayPal Pay in 3. So if you're multi-ordering, or if you're going for the Shammies, go for the first Shammy, the £18 deal. Perhaps you're going for the Miracle Shammy, and you're going for Blue Magic, and you're going for the glues. You've spent over 30, you'll then get PayPal Pay in 3 to split the cost interest-free over those 3 payments. So well worth filling your basket.
So that's shopontv.co.uk. Just go to the live show. You can order on the phone, but the phone lines have been massively busy tonight. 03333 241
Gosh, we're really busy on the phones.
Still really busy on the phones at this time, but there are operators waiting to take your call. So that's 03333 241 241 if you want to order.
And you might be thinking, you know, what do I use my chamois for? Absolutely everything. The biggest thing will be that spillage. Perhaps the washing machine's leaked, or you've tried to defrost the freezer and you've got water everywhere. Or our washing machine sometimes gets clogged up, the filter gets clogged up.
So then it doesn't drain, so then you have to drain it manually.
Oh my word, it's a nightmare because you can't tip it back very far, so you always lose some water.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't matter,
this is brilliant.
This underneath.
You just lay this on the floor around it, and it soaks up all the
If you've
liquids
got a puppy,
and just wring it
as a
out.
little whittle, you can just soak it up. Perhaps you're potty training at the minute, and
Is
they've
that what
had
they
a
do?
little
I don't
whittle,
think that's what they do.
And then you can soak it up and then
It's
put
not that
it into
pretty.
the washing machine. You can use it time and time again. Honestly, the deal is phenomenal because you'll use them as dishcloths, you'll cut them up.
Defrosting the freezer, absolutely
Under
brilliant.
your bathroom mat, perhaps your bathroom mat never dries. Well, if you have this underneath, it'll soak the wetness through.
Yeah.
Dry your pets with it.
Yes, under the dog bowl where the dogs throw the water everywhere.
In the back of the car, for before the dogs get into your car, you can dry their paws or dry them off like a towel. But like a towel just gets wet and keeps them wet, this will actually take in all the water, dry them off before they get into the car. Have it by the front door, and when the kids come running in with the wet wellies on, put the wellies straight on it.
The wellies straight on there. So many different uses. Now remember, it is a buy one get one free bundle, but we're knocking even more money off that bundle price.
We don't know why.
You've got to make sure you go for this item number that's on the screen, 469893. You'll get 4 large and 2 small for £18.
The small ones are brilliant as well for glass mirrors. They're all good for glass and mirrors, but they're really nice as well for glasses and things like that. Just cut them up. What I do is I cut that into 4,
yeah.
and then I put one into sunglasses, one into my seeing glasses as well, and just find they clean really, really well. Use them dry when you use them on your glass. Really good as well to have one in your glove compartment, or a bit of the large one in the glove compartment to demist the inside of your windscreen.
Yes, yeah.
Because anything else, if you use your hand or you use a tissue, you use a wet
Smears,
one. And you can't see it until the lights hit your windscreen at night, and then all of a sudden you've got smears everywhere, whereas this leaves it crystal clear.
Yeah, a really nice finish. Now, we've had another question in from Tracy, I believe. Tracy was asking, blue or yellow for the exterior of the car, Dave?
I would say orange for the exterior of the car, just because of the size of them. Your car's big, you want a big cloth,
big
really.
surface.
But it's the same material. You can use either, whatever suits. The blue ones are handy for a smaller job because you can wring them out with one hand, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Had another email in. Pete said, great for his garden furniture. We see that in the clip, actually. All that, if there's been a sudden
you invited someone round for a barbecue and then it rains, but then as the sun comes out, it takes ages for the furniture to dry, but not with Miracle Shammy, because it'll actually dry. Like it's dry in the car, it'll dry your table and your chairs. If you're a walker, have some of this in your pocket, and when you get to a bench, you could dry the bench before you sit down.
Yes.
Because there's nothing worse than getting a wet bottom. Or if you've got a bike, You can dry your bike seat. A little piddle there on the floor.
Yep, you can mop that straight up and then you can wash the cloth straight away.
And they wash brilliantly.
No fabric softener. They always dry soft, as you see there. And we talked about pets. Brilliant for your pets. If you've got a pet, you'll love these. And this is a brilliant bundle. You will use all of them. Kitchen, bathroom, car, one for the pets, and then you've got the other two in the blue as well.
Yeah, and like I say, being smaller, perhaps you want to use that in the kitchen by the sink. But as I say, I find them brilliant as well.
You've
glass
done it
cleans.
again.
Oh,
Ruined the
I always knock
display.
this over.
Ruined
Our
the
floor
display.
manager, he makes a lovely display. And
Oh,
I
ruined
destroy it
the
every
whole
time.
night.
And I'd nearly done it.
Just leave it alone. Just
like,
lean it there. There we go.
There we go.
469893 is your item number if you want to go for the bundle. £18. We have the perfect partner to go alongside.
Is that me?
Not you, surprisingly. It's Blue Magic. And this Blue Magic bundle that we've got for you is brilliant. You can get up to 150 bottles of cleaning solution at a £24 bundle.
But it works out at 16 pence a bottle. What you actually get is the 3 bottles there that you dilute, and it gives you the measuring jug as well. So it will make, like Sean says, 150 of the bottles. It works out at 16 pence a bottle, and then you've got a multi-purpose cleaner like you will not believe. So you can use this in the bathroom, in the kitchen. It's great for greasy surfaces. It's great on chopping boards and things because it's food safe, it's pet safe, it's child safe. However, it's really good on stains.
It's a brilliant stain remover as well. Old stains, new stains. If it stains around your collars, absolutely brilliant. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Are you modelling the bottle?
I'm showing everybody the
Oh, right. Shall we take a look at a demonstration? We're going to take a look how good it is at cleaning mirrors as well as everything else.
Now, toothpaste. That apparently, according to Leslie, toothpaste gets everywhere. I
does,
don't know if
doesn't
she's
it?
using it right.
It doesn't get on the kids' toothbrushes very often. It ends up on the tiles, the taps, the sink, everywhere. And if you've got an electric toothbrush and you don't actually put the toothbrush in your mouth before it flies everywhere, doesn't it? And by the way, can I just say as well, very, very chalky.
Ooh, it's quite
once
pungent.
it's smeared into the mirror.
Yeah.
So wardrobe and bathroom mirrors, your glass shower door and glass shower screen. How about hard watermarks on your stainless steel fixture and fittings? Maybe that expensive, radiator. What about things like lime scale around the bathtub?
Have you had pink in your toilet? I'm in a really hard water area. It's like a pinky orange, and this pinky orange residue started showing up around the shower, at the edge of the shower, and in the toilet. It's lime scale.
Yeah, I've not
It's
had
like
that.
oxidised lime scale.
Okay.
Nothing gets. Even bleach doesn't discolour
Rob, here's
it.
a good one for you.
This gets it out.
Here's a really good one for you. So that was hand cream, a bit oily, a bit greasy, okay?
Oof, oof.
On your shower head, unscrew it, okay? And
I've done this. Thank you.
Yes, that was my top tip a few times ago that we worked together. We place our shower head in a bowl or a bucket, your sink, with your Blue Magic solution in, and it breaks down the lime scale on those little rubber nipples. So that way, the next time you get a shower, you get the real pressure coming through because it unclogs.
Where my shower, with a shower head when I've used it, and it drips dry. And black mould started forming on it. So the Blue Magic got rid of the black mould,
mildew,
and it cleared out all of the
grout lines on your tiles, whether they're wall or floor tiles. It really makes no difference at all. Again, use it indoors and outdoors. A lot of people think about indoors.
All of this and more.
Yeah. Absolutely. So it replaces all those different chemical cleaners.
Cream cleaner.
If you think about it,
mould cleaner, kitchen
most
cleaner.
of these solutions, and I'm sure they all work very, very well, most of them have about 2/3 of water in. So you pay in the supermarkets to add the water. You add the water to your Blue Magic yourself, and you choose the strength that you want it. Now, I'm only going to clean half of this mirror, okay?
Okay.
Now, we have really bright studio lights.
Yeah, we
it's
do.
very, very warm in here as well. So I'm going to spray one half of the mirror, like so. This could be the car windscreen. Actually, our floor manager, Charlie, several weeks ago gave me a great tip. I can't take the credit for this.
Yeah.
And she said to me, John, place your Blue Magic neat in your screen wash in your car. So therefore, it will get rid of the bird droppings, the tree sap, the traffic film, obviously things like dead flies.
Yeah.
And again,
this is now your screen cleaner.
what it doesn't do, most importantly, is leave any streaks or smears on your windows. So washing your car in general, car, caravan, camper van, motorhome.
Because it's the car shampoo.
Yeah, use it on the upholstery.
Yep.
So what I'm
The
going to do here,
wheels, the tyres, the dashboard, the bumpers, the
so
lights.
there we go.
Look at
you can see there. Now I'm just going to take a dry cloth here, just to buff this up a little bit, okay?
Although, I've got to say,
so
it was
bear this
pretty
in
good
mind.
before.
You can hear the squeak there. Look, I mean, there really is a big difference here. That was a lot of mess that I made on that mirror.
Honestly, fantastic on mirrors and windows. Use it alongside your Miracle Chamois as well. But great on stains. Use it as the pre-wash
Yeah,
on your clothes.
it's brilliant.
Stains on carpets and furniture. Check it all out on our website, shopontv.co.uk. It really is a show that's all about products every home needs.
Home essentials, isn't
Yeah.
it? Great collection that you can see there. Every home should have show.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a mouthful. It's a bit dangerous as well. Whatever you're going for, time to confirm your orders and check out. We are talking about our 24-hour offer that we've got for you with the Miracle Chamois. You get 4 large, 2 small for £18. The combined usual price would be £40. It's £22 off that price.
I don't know how we've done it. Is why we've taken another 10% off. I'm not sure.
We like
it should
it.
be really £20, but you get even better than that. You've got a product that's super absorbent. You've got a product that definitely every home should have. But though we say it's 24 hours, it's going to be as long as stocks last. Now, we've still got hundreds of you ordering. It's great to have your company this morning. If you have just joined us, though, and you're wondering, why are they so busy? What is so amazing about these Miracle Chamois? What is it, Dave?
It's a miracle, all right. It really is a miracle. They are super absorbent. Made in Germany. Got to be good. These are the originals. Watch out for cheap imitations. These are the good ones. Made in Germany. Been around for years, you know. I think over 40 years now.
Wow.
They've been sold at exhibitions,
Fabulous.
in motor shows and the like throughout the world. I have not been selling them for that
Obviously.
long. I'm older than the cloth. You know, just safe to say, but I haven't been demonstrating them that long. But long enough feels
Long
like an
time.
extension to my left or right hand, to be honest.
We've known
And I've
you for
sold,
many years.
as you can appreciate, a few dodgy things down the years. Some things are better than others, right? So some things are better than others. Let's just put it this way.
And these are
I
one of
keep
those
coming
better
back
than
to these.
Yeah, there you
because
go.
they really work.
I think this is what
people love
know
them.
you for,
Yeah, and people love them. They talk about them. Customers sell them for us. Ladies come up to us at the home show every year and say, "You're the only reason we came here.
Great.
We buy them every year." And the first time I heard it, I thought they were just being nice. But they're not, you know, every day you hear it.
That's
so
great.
You start thinking it must be true.
yeah.
So if you're defrosting your fridge or your freezer, fantastic. A leaky pipe, a washing machine that floods. We talked about the car window being left down, or maybe you spill something in the car. Sponges work too. They pick the liquid up, but unfortunately they dump it all over the floor. They drip and
They do
dribble
exactly
everywhere.
that, yeah.
Sponges leak. Yeah, you get some on the floor, some in your trousers. That's embarrassing. What about these turkeys? J-cloths. There's a multitude of things you can waste your money on. Kitchen cloths all over the place, but nothing quite works like this. These things just spread the mess around. They don't pick anything up. Nothing absorbs quite like the Miracle Chamois. Watch this. We lay it in the mess.
And do watch it.
Like a liquid vacuum cleaner, they absorb several times their own weight.
It drinks
goes
it.
down,
It's
doesn't it? It's
amazing.
brilliant.
You've got a leak at home, leave one underneath it, one of those slow leaks, and just
yes.
come back and wring it out once in a while. If it's DIY and you step on the paint tray and that goes everywhere, or you're
Yes.
plastering, just great for picking up the mess. If it's paint, put it in a bucket of bleach water, it comes back good as new. And see, gone. No drips.
That's the amazing
Absolutely
thing.
brilliant.
Is there's
Doesn't it?
so much water
It
in there,
locks
but
it
it's not
inside. It's incredible. And give it a twist, use it again. When they're dirty, they go in the washing machine. If they're greasy or oily, bleach them. They'll last 3 to 5 years if you use it every day, up to 10 years if you use it once a week to wash your car. And they won't smell bad. They go in the washing machine. They always dry soft, unlike those animal chamois that dry hard like a rock, smell like a dead horse sometimes, because it is a dead horse, unfortunately, or something dead. It's an animal chamois. No animals were harmed in the manufacturing of our wonderful
And these are
Miracle
made in
chamois.
Germany, aren't they? Which is really important.
Made in Germany, not China. So these are great. They are the originals. Look out for the stamp, made in Germany. We don't want you to buy the pirate versions that aren't quite as good. So just watch out for cheap imitation.
And it's why you can get that great bundle here. You're getting so much for so little, aren't you, compared to the normal
I mean,
price.
it's crazy value, crazy value. You'll pay up to £20 each for these or something similar in auto supply stores. Our regular deal is £20. You get 2 of the big orange ones and a blue one for windows. And we've been selling them at that price for years and years. And tonight we still have that deal. We have thousands we can sell you at that price. What we don't have is the buy one, get one free special packages. We're running out of those fast. So if you want the free ones, double the value this is. 2 more big orange ones, 1 more blue one. So you got 4 big jumbos, 2 window chamois, not for £20, 18. We take another 10% off. Now, I'm not sure if the folks at head office have been on the gin and juice when they put this special together, but do jump in if you like it, because you'll never see them at this price again if I've got anything to do with it anyway. So you get 1 for the car, leave it in the car. Here's 1 for the house, cut it into quarters for dishcloths. The third one, if you've got pets, if dogs particularly, you need these. Use it for cleaning the dog or grooming them.
Drying them off.
Drying them off, cleaning their paws before you put them in the car or before they come inside. Or if you don't have pets, leave it under the sink in case disaster strikes. We'd rather you had one and you never used it than in reverse. The last one, you can have it as a spare if they're all in the washing machine. Or what about jumpers?
What about jumpers?
What about jumpers? Any garments you can't put in the tumble dryer. Cashmere sweaters, Angora. Roll them up in a chamois and in no time, your jumpers are bone dry, ready to wear again.
Right.
What's a good idea?
So it draws the liquid
That's
out.
right. What about stockings, pantyhose? What I do with my wife's stockings and pantyhose, roll them up in a chamois as well. Great idea. If you have any other ideas, let us know. But for DIY painting, if you're plumbing, you've got any kind of liquid spills, you need these and they save you money.
And it's not just water, is it, we're talking about?
Should
like
we
you
do the
said.
carpet? Should we show them the carpet?
Yes,
Because
yeah.
this is why I bought an original Miracle Chamois the first time around. This just wowed me. So on the carpet, accidents happen, don't they? If this is the one you've had under the sink that you use on this job, it'll last probably 10 years.
Fabulous.
So this is the only problem I have with them, really. They last too long. We don't get you back quick enough. I'm going to put something in them that makes them disintegrate.
No, Dave.
I'm just kidding.
No.
So anyway, if it's not the puppy dog that makes the mess, maybe it's the neighbours come over and spill a drink this time of the morning. Tea, coffee, wine, water or beer, doesn't matter what it is.
of liquid.
It smells bad. Even water will smell horrendous if you leave it there long enough. You've got to try and get to it quick. Underneath the carpet, this is what we can't see. You can imagine the hardwood floors are going to rot. If it's in the car, it's going to rust. You've got to get to it quick, right? Kitchen towels, well, I'm not going to tell you you'll never use them again, but save a tree. 2 double rolls a week is over £300 a year. That's your money you're throwing away. They get wet, they fall apart. And that's right, in the bin, landfill.
And they go all bitty like that. They make more of a mess than do anything.
Yeah, they leave
The mess is
stuff.
still there. They don't work. They're not designed for that.
Break up, don't they?
Take your chamois, remove the excess liquid. Sometimes, if you don't have any of this, you'll find whatever you can, right? A tea towel, a bath towel, the loo roll. It's all the same. You're pushing the mess down. Watch this, hands-free capillary action.
And it is amazing. It's like it
draws
drinks
it out.
yeah.
You're drawing the liquid from around the edges. That's capillary action, all right. Little pat, turn it over. And in no time, let's see what we got.
No, you didn't put any pressure down.
And it was
on
there for such a small amount
Gosh,
of time.
look
at all that.
Wow. That's
Sometimes a picture
amazing.
speaks 1,000 words.
Yeah.
And if you only use it once for a spill like this, let's face it, your £18 was well invested.
Yeah.
And you will bless the day they come through your front door, because they're just that good. They really are. Remember that mess underneath? Gone. Bone dry in no time. Absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant.
Treat yourself. If you're thinking about it, you won't regret it. Jump in while the water's warm. And if you've had them before, let us know, because there's loads of reviews online. Don't believe us. Listen to the customers.
Yeah. And loads of people
Hundreds of
think of
reviews.
different ideas as to how to use
Yeah,
it
the
and
uses.
use it in different situations. Review-wise, take a little look. So many 5-star reviews. It's a product you absolutely love and you'll use virtually every day of the week. So this is John, first of all, who sent in this. He said, while watching your show tonight on the Miracle Shammy, I knocked over a cup of coffee on my caravan floor. Very wet, big puddle. Of course, I reached for my Miracle Shammy. Job done. A very satisfied customer. What a brilliant product.
That's from John. Thanks for that, John. Phoenix Pete says this. I ordered some of these a while ago as I do a lot of plumbing work for my own business. I was initially sceptical about whether they'd be as good as they appeared. I'm more than happy to say they work brilliantly and have saved me from using paper towels, which I previously relied on. They are well worth getting. I can't imagine anyone being disappointed with them. Thank you for that, Phoenix Pete. And one more from Ross.
I had a small leak in my front room from the roof and it went all over the carpet. However, used the Miracle Shammy and it dried instantly, just like we're seeing it live in the studio, and also helped keep the carpet dry whilst it kept leaking. So it's left it there to catch the leak. Just bought some more. They are amazing. It really is the most incredible product. Every home should have Miracle Shammies, and the deal you've got, 24-hour deal or as long as stocks last. You can check it all out on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Get your Miracle Shammies, but do remember you want to go for the deal that's £18. Your little yellow ones are little blue ones now, and you have got this deal of actually getting 4 of the large and 2 of the small. The small I use for glasses, I use to demist the inside the windscreen in the car. But remember, the large ones you can cut down and use them as dishcloths. Use the big ones to dry your dogs before they get into the car and things. They're phenomenal and so many different uses. But do check your baskets
You've
out.
got to check out. It's a 24-hour offer on while stocks last. It's not going to last 24 hours at this rate. So please confirm your orders and check out. Hundreds of you still
And
with
we
them
had
in baskets.
so much stock, but honestly, we've been so busy tonight. But busy for so many things as well, which has been great. It has been a show that is every home should have them show.
You had to really concentrate then,
I
didn't you?
did.
That
Yeah,
was-
because I usually miss a word out.
Yeah, it could go wrong, that. We're going to talk about the Every Home Should Have One glue next. You've got 3 glues for £20, but this is industrial strength glue, isn't it?
It is incredible glue, and whether you are a DIYer or a crafter or just using this at home for those breakages and those accidents, it will work on virtually all materials, even things like rubber and paper, but then plastic and metal and wood and leather. And we love it for jobs like this.
Yeah, because it gives you a moment to position whatever you're sticking down, a couple of moments to cure, and then once it's in place, it is super strong.
It'd be no good having a wonky handle, is there?
No one wants a wonky handle.
And you're going to see that, so you can manoeuvre it round until it's in the right position, then hold it down and it'll glue. It glues clear as well, so again, you don't see that it's been glued. And it withstands extreme temperatures from -65 up to 180 degrees. But for jobs, I mean, that is incredibly strong, isn't it?
Yeah, 289046 gets you 3 of them, remember, for £20. You can see industrial strength, cures in seconds, dries clear, like we were saying, and it's waterproof once dry as well, which is also brilliant. As for the surfaces you can use it on, well, have a little read through those surfaces. So many surfaces you probably think, oh, I wonder, would it work on that? Probably not. Well, it does. Metal, stainless steel, aluminium. You can use it on card, obviously. Things like plastics and PVCs. It just says at the bottom, it's easy to read that, what it doesn't work on.
It is very multi-purpose and it's industrial strength as well. So when we say this glue glues, this glue certainly does glue. And we're going to see how strong the glue really is.
Let's have a look.
So how strong is your Fwairs Fix glue? Well, come and have a look at this. So I'm going to put some, and you only need to use a small amount. There are 900 drops in every single bottle. This is like a plastic PVC tape. So if we stick these two together just here like so, remember you've got time to work with it. Push out all of the air when you're ready. Make sure it's all pushed down. Ideally you want to leave this for about 10 seconds so it sticks properly and cures properly. But you can see there that I've joined the yellow to the red. That, by the way, is stuck. But how strong is your Fwairs Fix? Shall we show you how strong it is? Because look, we have a car that side, we have my forklift truck this side, Now, how about we try and pull a car with my forklift and the squares of glue holding it all together. So let's go forward, as you can see just here. Let's take the strain. Are you ready? And here we go. We're pulling the car with the power of the glue.
It is absolutely incredible. It's right there on our website, shopontv.co.uk. You can still order, obviously, on the phones, but the best way to order is on the website. Remember, you must put it into your basket and check your baskets through. And being as you're getting 3, keep one for yourself, give one to your in-laws, give one to your parents, or have one in the kitchen, one in the, the kitchen drawer, one in the craft room, or perhaps you've got a work shed, and then one in the car.
You'll absolutely love it. It'll be that moment when you break something and you want to glue it. Now, if you're going for the chamois, go for that first item. Very important. You go for the first item on the website because that's the buy one, get one free and an extra discount. If you've just joined us,
you get twice as many if you get the right item number, 469893.
Memorise
But
it.
if you only get the original deal, 2 in a blue for 20 quid, it's still a fantastic bargain. We don't apologise for it. Made in Germany. They are massive, by the way. And if you're going to use it on your car or your windows, please remember to put them through the washing machine once before you use them. It breaks them in, gives them a nice skin like this one now has, and then it won't leave streaks. Sometimes, from the factory, they have a little bit of fluff on them, so just, it's not lint or anything, but just to break them in, put them in the washing machine. No hotter than 60. I don't think anyone washes anything at 60 these days anyhow. But on the car, that's what they're designed for. Absolutely brilliant. If you're washing your car, it dries it off in no time. NASCAR drivers use them in America. Why? Because they don't scratch the paint. When they get dirty, they go in the washing machine. No dirt, no scratches. Makes sense, doesn't it, really? Now, in the home, they're great as well. As a dishcloth, the best you'll ever use. Use them on windows, any hard surface, condensation near the windows, or maybe on your granite worktop or marble. Absolutely brilliant. Now, I haven't wrung it out yet. We'll show you what you got.
You just kept picking up more and more water.
Super absorbent.
A lot of water.
Nothing absorbs like it, really. So if you've got a spillage around the home, maybe the kids open the fridge, drop the apple juice, doesn't matter what it is. On the floor, they're great. So they're tough, they're durable, you can use it on the driveway, it's not going to rip or tear. And you can wash them in the washing machine over and over again. Try and pick this up with a sponge, by the way. It picks it up and then it dumps it all over the floor. On the way back to the sink, it gets worse. Try and put your hand under it to catch it. Unless you're the man from Atlantis, it goes everywhere. Remember that show? Did you ever watch that? Many years, but our younger viewers won't have a clue what I'm talking about. Patrick Duffy, that's right.
There you go.
Yeah. So, no, forget about the sponge. Take your chamois. It absorbs more than any sponge, more than any material. Watch this. Lay it in the mess. Like a thirsty camel in the desert. It picks it up and it locks it inside, carries it around. No drips.
So
absolutely
absorbent.
Brilliant.
I can't believe it doesn't drip because there is so much. Have a look how much is in there.
No drips. We don't want any drips around here.
No.
Anyway, give it a twist. Use it again. If you're lazy like me, look how big they are. Get the job done quick on your windows, shower screens, patio doors, the windscreen of your vehicle. And it doesn't matter what vehicle you have. The bigger the better, really. Maybe if you're driving one of those monster trucks around, you can wash that off in no time at all. Do the roof, the boot, and the bonnet without even wringing it out.
And then if
they
you spill
are
something
fantastic.
in the car, you can
How much do we get? What do we get for our money? Well,
Off on his own.
it's crazy. It's crazy. The deal's crazy. It should be £20. You should get 2 big orange ones and a blue one. But the world's gone mad.
Yay.
The buyers have decided. We'll give them twice as much.
Yeah.
And we'll take another 10% off. So forget about this deal. You can get that if you order it on the wrong item number. But if you use 469893, you get twice as much merchandise for a little less money.
Love that.
Madness.
Our kind
Madness.
of deal. We love
So now
those
it's
deals.
£18. You get 4 of the big jumbos, 2 blue ones. Unbelievable value. Should we show them the carpet one last
Carpet,
time?
yeah.
This is the best part.
Hugely busy still. You do need to check your baskets out. If you've just joined us, though, still time to order our 24-hour deal. Take a look at this because you will
Take a
not
look at
believe
this.
how
Does this
good
ever happen in your home? Accidents happen. Nervous puppy dogs get excited. There's Spot with the wet tail. Not their fault, but very unfortunate. One of our viewers actually wrote in and said he stepped in dogweed just before he went to sleep. That was touching, wasn't it?
So he,
Poor old Chris.
he bought them before he went to bed.
Well done, Chris.
You'll be asleep now with smelly toes.
Oh, I think he might have rinsed his
Dear
feet.
me. You've got a big dog? We do big dogs, don't worry. There's the golden reliever, the great drain. Oh, dear.
Oh,
Big
dear.
dog, big mess. And the worst animal of them all, the party animal. Everybody knows one. Uncle Frank on a Friday with the 12-year-old Scotch. Auntie Hayley with the red wine. Now, what concerns me, of course, is not on the top. That's bad enough, of course it is. But have a look underneath the carpet. By crikey, what a mess. That's the hardwood floors. Could drip through to the neighbour's apartment down below. And the first thing you reach for when you spill a drink, another drink, of course. This time,
It's not going to help.
And then the kitchen towels. And they last 5 seconds. They get wet. They what? They fall apart. We throw them in the rubbish. Very frustrating. That's your money you're throwing away.
Yep.
Save a tree, save some money, take your chamois. They last not 5 seconds, 5 to 10 years.
Brilliant.
So it's an investment that pays for itself, certainly, and works 500 times better than your kitchen towels. Look, you be the judge. A little bit of pressure with your hands. If it's a puppy dog piddle, we suggest you use your feet. Not on the dog, of course, on the chamois. Look, the stain's nearly gone. I'll do the other side. That last bottle of 12-year-old Scotch of Uncle Frank's, 2:45 in the morning. The shops are all closed. Don't get mad. Straight back in the glass. Frank will thank you. You'll never know the difference. Everybody's happy. Some of my friends say it tastes better the second time around. What they don't know won't hurt them, let's be honest.
And that was with barely any pressure. It drew all that liquid
Yeah,
out.
all jokes aside, that was, you know, it draws up a lot of liquid.
Yeah.
It does.
And
absolutely.
underneath, we have to do it twice. And you'll see,
There's a big old spill. That was ridiculous.
yeah, remember that big nasty puddle underneath on the hardwood
Yep.
floors or rust in the
Loads.
car? Gone in seconds.
That is
Straight
amazing.
through.
So
Treat yourself.
if it did that just once, they pay for themselves. If
Haven't
it
they, though?
saved, yeah.
Seriously,
Absolutely.
saves the day. By the way, if you've got any old stains on the carpet at home, red wine stains, I can't guarantee this will work, but a tip we got from a customer, get a bottle of soda water, pour it all over your old stains. You're diluting it, breaking up the stain, potentially washing the carpet, and then go over it 2, 3, maybe 4 times. Can't guarantee it, but we've heard of great results for removing old stains
Brilliant.
in that very method. So yeah, let us know how much you love them. If they're in your basket, please, before you fall asleep on the sofa, push the button and check out, because you might wake up and they're all gone.
They could all be gone.
What? Too late will be the cry when the man with the bargains has passed you by. So yeah,
He's the man.
super chamois. Grab them.
So
Grab them while they're hot.
Thank you to Dave.
Is that it? Do we have to go now?
You can go home.
Oh,
You're
it's
out.
so much fun.
You do need to check
Honestly,
your baskets through.
thank you
Joy as
guys.
always, Dave.
Soggy hands, sorry about that. It's an
Oh,
occupational
Dave.
hazard.
Oh,
Come on, you want to?
no.
I know you do.
Been busy on everything. Huge thanks to Dave. Thank you to you for watching. That's the bundle that you see right there. You're going to get 4 large and 2 small of those miracle chamois for just £18 if you get it while the stocks last. But we've also got to mention the Blue Magic.
Yeah, do check it all out on our website. Get it into your basket. Check your basket through. Blue Magic is a multi-purpose cleaner. No toxins, no nasties. It's food safe, it's child safe, it's pet safe. It's an amazing stain remover. And those 3 bottles, you dilute and you get the little measuring cup. They'll actually create up to 150 of the spray bottles behind. So you get the spray bottle, you just refill it time and time
Yep.
and time and time again. It works out about 16 pence per bottle.
You'll use it all around the home, kitchen, bathroom. You can put it into carpet washers and pressure washers. Your garden furniture, you'll use it on. It's food safe, so the entire kitchen. I love it for cleaning
Chopping
the oven.
boards, yeah, the oven, the fridge. You don't get a horrible smell with it, so you know there's nothing nasty that you're leaving in the fridge containers. You'll love it as well for the fact if you do get a stain on clothes, that it's a great stain remover, like a pre-wash, but it's also great for stains on the carpets or furniture and upholstery. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's our #1 cleaner. It's our website's #1 cleaner. Do go onto our website now, though. We are coming to the end of the show. There's loads on the website. You can check out all of our shows on our YouTube channel as well. And you do need to
click and subscribe when it comes to YouTube, and then you can see all our previous shows. Great Valentine's gifts, whether it's jewellery or watches. We've got a great Faith and Brown show coming up in a couple of days.
Yes.
So watch out for that if you're looking for jewellery for Valentine's Day or watches. We've got some great timepieces on there as well. So check everything out on the website.
And do join us tomorrow as well. We've got an amazing
Very
treadmill
excited
tomorrow. Super excited.
Yeah, if you want the easiest home solution for fitness and walking, we've got a great treadmill tomorrow at a great price.
Walk yourself into a healthier you, and honestly,
Yes.
you'll be blown away how good walking is for
That's
you.
just after midnight tomorrow.
Yeah, such a variety of products. Tonight has all been about home essentials. Everything we've had, every home should have. So don't forget your Blue Magic stain remover, amazing cleaner, multi-purpose grease, anything really. I mean, we're showing you here on a carpet. Could be your clothes, could be the furniture.
Yeah, what a variety of stains. Old stains,
tiles.
new stains. And we're talking about wax crayon, ketchup there, fake tan, mustard. And this is a stain remover that you will love, not only on upholstery and carpets, but also on your clothes.
Yeah, I got tar in like a mustard yellow jumper. Nothing. I bought every stain remover. Nothing took it out. Blue Magic did. Spray it on, leave it for a bit, pop it into the washing machine. Obviously, with your carpets and upholstery, you can't put them in the washing machine, but actually you just take the Blue Magic to your carpet, to the curtains, to the sofa. And when you spray this on, whether it's a work surface top, whether it's the fridge, the oven, it breaks down the dirt. So it's breaking down the stain. And even in this demonstration, there's no agitation. It just breaks down and it's like the stain vanishes, really.
Yeah, and then if you want to go over the top, maybe with your Miracle Chamois, that'll really take those stains out. If it's a really old stain you want to apply again, you can do that. But you'll be blown away by how Blue Magic works as a stain remover, but then you'll use it in so many other ways.
Floors, kitchens, bathrooms. You can use it on wood, painted surfaces, leather, PVC. We use it on our trainers, absolutely amazing on white trainers. Yeah. But the hero of the night was our lovely Dave and our Miracle Chamois. 24-hour stock we had for this show. And in our 3 hours, and we weren't live for the full 3 hours, 60% of the stock.
Yeah, if you've got it in a basket, we are a bit concerned that it might not last till tomorrow. So please confirm your orders and check out. You get 4 large and 2 small. These are just some of the ways that you can use your chamois.
Drying off your furniture before people come around for a barbecue. Have it in your pocket when you go out walking so you can dry the bench before you sit down. Dog wheeze, cat wheeze, because you're getting something nasty on them then, they're washable, and they're washable time and time and time again. They're great to go into the water bowl for the dog. And when they wash, they dry really soft and nice to use again and again. They're really good if you've got pets for drying their paws before they get in the back of the car. Or as you saw there, for drying the dogs off.
It's a dog towel, yeah, because they're super absorbent.
And they are super absorbent.
And you know, if you dry a dog off with a normal towel, the towel just gets soaking wet and the dog's still wet.
Yeah, they don't seem to get drier, do they? You've dried them for ages or tried to hold them for as long, and then they still shake themselves and they're soaking. Whereas this, it soaks in the actual moisture. They're so clever. Even if it just solved one problem, perhaps your washing machine's leaked, use these to soak up the spillage, or when you defrost the freezer.
Yeah.
But honestly,
just put them under the freezer when you're defrosting it, and because it can be a nightmare for spillages when it defrosts. This is brilliant. It takes up all the liquid, you wring it out and just put it back underneath.
And then cut them up, use them as dishcloths, use them for clean, with your cleaning products around your home. Put them under your plants, cut little bits out to go under your plants with dampness to keep them going whilst you're on your holidays and things. People use them to germinate seeds, and the smaller ones, great for glass and mirrors. I cut these up and use them for my seeing glasses and my sunglasses.
Put them in your glasses case,
It's brilliant and good for the inside of your car. You know, when you want to demist the inside the car, you use your hand, you use a tissue, you use a wet one.
No smears.
The lights hit your windscreen at night and you can't see for smears. Won't get that with these.
So you're getting 4 large and 2 small as long as you check out for just £18, 469,893. Not only have we got the treadmill tomorrow, tomorrow. Very excited to have the collagen drink back in stock as well. We've got as much stock as we can there on the collagen drink, and we've got a new fitness watch on a 24-hour
that
deal.
could be a nice Valentine's gift or a Mothering Sunday
fitness
present.
tracker, yeah.
So
It's
join us
great as
tomorrow.
well. You can have all your social media
We'll
on
be
there.
in our gym outfits tomorrow, so
That's
do
something to
please join
tune in for. See me in a
Yes.
gym outfit.
Walk. We'll be walking for 3 hours.
Back to the 80s in our shell suits. No.
Do check
Matching.
your baskets out. Do keep, of course, getting onto our website, checking things out. A huge thank you to Dave. Don't forget, you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, on X, you can follow us on all the social media platforms. But do make sure, if you're on YouTube, to click and subscribe and take a look at all the previous shows. But we'll see you tomorrow.
We will. Join us. We'll walk you into a healthier you tomorrow. For now, though, good night.
See you later.